Hey Google, turn music down to 5. That's good. I can still vibe. Hey guys.
Just got the notification. We're going live. 3, 2,
We live.
1.
Ooh.
We live.
Freak, no, look at. You can see
Squad
up my
up. Let me get y'all up here.
nose. Is it not plugged in?
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't forget to press the like on the way in.
No, it's not plugged in. What the heck? What in the hell?
All right, live chat. We got one person in here. Yeah, do you know who that one person is?
You.
I'm in.
I got a hey Zara.
I'm in the building.
Live chat. I gotta put it on live chat.
You said
Hit
Zaza?
the like Zara.
Zara.
Here,
I
babe.
like that.
Kilo's
like the
hosting.
female version of Zorro. You know what I'm saying?
We got this one over here.
We got Angeli in the house.
Hey.
Celebrating another Friday with us getting her hair did.
Yeah.
Like Missy Elliott said, right? Is that Missy Elliott said?
You up close in person,
I
girl.
can't even see it either. I don't got my glasses on.
Bro, just look good, look good, look good.
I'm
You got
trying. Was
Put
that
your
my
best
good
face
side?
on. We were up there. We were in there.
Oh! Sorry, guys. We're waiting for it. You know. It's Miss Tanya D's birthday today. So if she jumps on,
Ease B-Day.
you gotta make sure that you wish her happy birthday.
Yes. We'll all surprise her. When she walks in the room, we'll hide behind something. And we hear like the dangling of the keys, and we all pop out. Like happy Earth Day.
So what are you guys doing? I'm gonna let Kilo
Everybody
take
pour in.
over the live.
Don't let me take over live. Everybody take
All
over
right.
live. I'll start talking about alpha male shit. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
don't do
You
that.
let me take over the live.
Don't do that, Kilo. Don't do that.
Maybe top G in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it's Tanya's birthday. We're good.
Squad.
We're doing our thing. Today was a really long day.
Every day's a long day, but yo, I think we need to get used to it. Need to get
Hey,
used to it.
Jason.
Jason.
Wait, is that? Are you the? Wait, Jason.
Squad up,
Jason, are you
C.
from Stop and Shop?
That boy from Stop
Was his
and
name
Shop.
Jason?
Nah.
I love people who work in grocery
This
stores.
is our original Jason.
No, it's not.
This is OG Jason.
No, it ain't.
You sure?
Yeah.
This is a new Jason?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, Amanda's husband. Kilo's right. Because there was a
Bro.
guy. Kilo was right.
Top G.
Because there was a guy. Okay, what's up, Jason?
Hey, son, you heard me?
It's been a minute, Jason.
Glad you can make it. Glad you
No,
can
we
make
went to Stop and Shop, and the guy stopped us. If you missed that vlog, he stopped us, and he told us his name.
it. Yeah.
I thought it was Jason.
I think
So,
it was like Jonathan maybe or something. He was
It was with a J.
He was an innocent
hey,
looking fella
Jovi.
who was just expressing his. That has to be kind of cool because it's
I
like,
still
bro,
don't know what video he was talking about.
whatever. I don't
Yeah,
even
he
care
found
what
us
video
from.
he was talking. But
Yes.
he knew us.
Like
But
the
he knew
live,
us.
like the live.
And we over there putting
I did
collecting
like-
cans and shit.
I definitely did like your channel,
You're like, yo, I
Zara.
know you and your family. Y'all be pinching pennies and
I'm
shit.
subscribed. I liked your videos. Zara's channel.
Salute to Zara. Squad up.
I'm early today. Yes, you are.
The cool kids come early now. Boom, we changing it up. What we got here? 9.
5 likes. We need.
And
we
my
gotta
lights.
get some lights.
And my
up.
name
Can I
in
just
lights
come in and like it real
N-I-N-E.
You could. I did her hair. She did it like what color is it?
Red velvet. You want to show the ball?
Red
Would
velvet.
you like to show the ball?
Yes.
So if you see the color after it dries and you like it, it's this color by Feria.
I've gotten lots of compliments.
It's
Okay.
intense, deep auburn.
Look at that box. That box looks
No,
intense.
it's not. It's
She's
red velvet.
all-
I like to
She's
just
all
call it
blowing
red
bubbles.
velvet. Yes.
No, it
Red-
says red velvet, but it says intense.
Period.
Period.
I'm saying, look at the
wait a
box.
minute.
Period.
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 Red
It's
velvet.
red velvet. That's the one.
And I did have
All
some
that
people
extra
asking
intense on red velvet.
what kind of lipstick that I've been wearing, and it's really just like lip gloss, kind of. It's like this color. like a. Yep, she said period. LA. It's by LA Colors Feeling Plump Lip Gloss. So it's only lip gloss. But it's my new fave. So if you see this video and you were the one asking, this is for you. It's called, Feeling Juicy. Feeling Juicy.
Why don't you explain the colors?
Nice.
Like you did in my box of red velvet.
It's like a mauve.
Light coral.
It's like a mauve color.
Very SpongeBob coral shell.
You know what? I cooked, but I did not eat yet. I have not eaten yet, but I did pour myself a little glass. So that's
She's eating right now.
I'm eating grapes right now. Yes, we made goulash. Yup.
Shout out to the goulash squad.
We did. We made goulash. I made the goulash.
Yes, you did.
You defrosted the meat. You see this?
It's alright.
He defrosted the meat.
I don't need no credit. I ate it. I ate before I drank.
Kilo defrosted the meat, and I made the
He
goulash.
took it out the freezer, defrosted it for
Kilo,
you.
Yes.
look, his sister got to give him some points.
I mean,
points
just
there, okay?
dudes. She's not
Yes.
wrong. She is speaking
just
facts.
saying.
You can share the live. You can. Share it on Facebook. You
We sharing it right now. Yes,
TikTok.
you can.
No, you
press
can't.
the little arrow button that look like you skipping over
You
the road.
can't.
Share it to your buddy.
Our day was good.
Share
It
it
was
to your
long.
aunt. Share it to your sister.
It was a long day. It was a really long day.
We're talking about your day. Busy day.
I will. I'm gonna let more people get in because I got some stuff we gotta talk about.
Right?
The intensity.
Well, we could. Yeah.
We need to build for a climax.
No, but I can't say where.
No, I know that. I know that. I know. We could be totally around the bush type of conversation. They'll never know. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna
They're
beat a
just
little bit
listening.
around the bush. Yeah.
We'll just be like, skip over that fact.
Be very, very
We'll
vague.
jump over this subject.
Very
But we'll
vague.
stay on path.
Well. Yeah.
How many people we got up here?
We got 15.
15. If
But
we get
only,
at least 30 people.
we only got 8 likes though.
If we get at least 30 people and 30 likes, we got a story this long over.
Okay, number 15 went out to go like, and then they're coming back.
And then called her cousin. Like, bro, I need 15 more people. Party. It's a party at Kilos.
We got 10 likes. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Ain't that beautiful?
Look at that.
That's a beautiful thing, man. Let me tell you, man.
We need 11.
We need 30, and then we'll start getting off.
Kilo got something to say though.
Yeah, man, dude, man.
Kilo got a lot to say.
Toilet paper, man. It ain't the same, man. They be talking about that double ply, but they be lying, bro. That shit. And I noticed I was at the store the other day looking at the toilet paper, and it was like 6 rolls equal 24 rolls. Like, wait, what? How that equals like? Nah, they be talking about double ply.
They double lie.
They double lie.
They double lie.
Nope. Don't believe them.
Nope.
That dollar store toilet paper they be getting you.
Oh, man.
Don't
That was a lot of toilet paper
don't
in
read
there.
packaging.
Whatever. They really put one roll into multiple.
It needs to
tubes.
say 32
That's what
equals
it does at the dollar
32.
store. In reality, if you buy a 4-pack, you're
What
really
up,
buying one
Danzy?
roll.
Squad Dizzle,
No,
my
the one
homie.
that he got came with Kilo. I feel like he
Listen, it shouldn't cost that much money to wipe your ass. You know what I'm saying? And doesn't even wipe your ass good. You still gotta use the wipes if you really care about your drawers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Team wipey.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? So I was over there looking at it like, what? How does 6 rolls equal 24 rolls? Like, this is some old shit. You're looking at it too. You can kind of like see through it. Like, nah. See, this is good
Finger
quality.
poke through?
This is good quality.
Yeah.
Can't see through it.
Did your finger poke through?
You want to be what? No. I got the good stuff. I get the good stuff. But it shouldn't cost that much money, bro. I'm just flushing it. Newspaper is good too. That's something to think about, Queen. Because I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I've been there.
What? Wet it a little bit?
That's Giovanna.
Got you. All right, Giovanna. I guess
Queen
I'm
is
sorry,
Giovanna.
Giovanna. Sorry, Giovanna. There's
Oh, you
only
want wine
one
now?
queen in this house, and that's Meli. Okay? How dare you trick me to call you, girl? You sneaky.
Why you think?
But
That was at the
we
party.
good. Don't worry
I
about
drink
it.
the pink
Amanda
one, I like the
squad
red
up.
one. No, I know.
First of all,
I don't like the red one either.
it was good. Socks with no match. Socks work, but then you walking out looking weird. You know what I'm saying? And the sneaker don't fit right. You know what I'm saying? And me, I'll be balling. You don't want to put no foot in no sweaty sneakers. You know what I'm saying? You need that layer of sock. But the newspaper, you ball it up real quick, or
That were left out.
the coffee filter. Shh. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Shh. Those are the options. If you go for the sock, you're desperate. You know what I'm saying? Or you're crazy. You pick your poison. But
No, but they
squad
said
up,
if
guys.
it's open and you
How
left
we
it
doing
out,
up in here?
not
Well,
to
you're
drink
supposed to
it.
always
You know what I
keep
mean?
it sideways and let the cork stay wet. That's the secret.
squad up.
That's why you see in cellars and stuff.
Shout out
the
where you
wine
at, guys.
is
Shout out what y'all
sideways,
doing.
'Cause
you gotta
We're
keep
trying to be
Yeah.
grown ups. I had to kick the kids out. I was like, guys, I just want to be grown up. So if we use the F word,
Oh, we got the nephews
if we
here.
use the B word,
Hey,
I don't feel
Amanda.
bad. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Amanda, we missed you too, girl. It ain't the same without you. Let me tell you right now. First of all, we be chilling. We be like, yo, wait, hold on, time out.
I cleaned out that
Where's
side.
our homie? You know what I'm saying? So it's good that you're here. Squad up. Salute.
Nah,
We
your head's not
appreciate
that big.
you. Flip sides. Roll out. Feel all tough all of a sudden. I want to be walking around like I'm jacked. Chest out, guys. Say that with your chest out. But yeah, man. Hopefully we get more people in here. 15. You know what? I never look at that stuff.
No, we don't.
Because to me, that's all fake. Like, that just gives you a base number. But, like, then you watch it later and you're like, wait, 247? Really? I wish I would have known that. I would have acted
That
better and
says
shit.
13,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
this right
I
here
would have
says
said better jokes.
this right here says 15.
See? It's lying to me. See? That's why you got to act like, no matter what that number say, you got to act as if that's the number in your mind. Because, oh, wait a minute. Time out. Hold on. Jump out the window. We about to blow the fuck up.
That's her alarm.
Okay, that means that it's the next level of the hair. You know what I mean? That's the hair level. Now, see, that's where I'm going to step back. See, I don't believe in dudes. I don't believe dudes just... Excuse me, what are you doing? Excuse me. Oh, I don't even got my dollar out. Hold on. Wait, time out. Oh, that's a grown-up joke, guys. If you got kids, well, this is the time you kick them out. You know what I'm saying? We'll drink to that. She said smoke alarm.
No, that's not the smoke alarm. That's her timer for her hair.
That's her hair timer thing. Thingy thing. Mad loud. Mad loud. It's a good speaker. That's her phone? That's a good phone.
Yeah.
You could just tell. It's mad loud. Just kidding.
It does. Just give it a second. It will.
Pretty hot. So I don't even know what I was talking about. All of a sudden, I just remember Meli distracting me. I'm trying to be here with you guys. She's like, attention. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, what's good? I mean, what's good?
What you guys do today? How was your day? Is that water you drinking, Kilo?
Yes, it's good old CT water. It's a little bit darker than usual, with a hint of brandy. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even.
but
E&J is not brandy.
E&J's not brandy. What is it? Whiskey? Is it whiskey?
What is it? What's
Am
E&J?
I a whiskey drinker?
Is that a brandy?
Thought I was fancy.
No,
with the
that's
brandy.
rum, Kilo.
Probably keeping my finger out
Kilo.
like this. You know what I'm saying?
Kilo.
Excuse me.
Get with it. That's rum.
It ain't no damn rum. It's only one rum your boy drink. That's Boricua rum. Let's go. Am I right? Fellas, am I right? Nope. Too much? All right, my bad. I believe E&J is brandy.
It should come out.
Because I'm fancy. And not Ray J brother brandy. You know what I'm saying? She alright. The E&J brandy. He cool. You know what I'm saying? Brandy. Thank you, Queen. I mean, Giovanna.
Jovi.
Giovanna.
Jovi.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta say it all disrespectful now. Giovanna.
What we got? What updates we got?
Got too many updates. I do got.
We got a lot of updates, guys.
We kept a lot of things secret from you guys for our own reasons. But I mean, I don't know. In the half hour mark, we'll see where we at. Maybe we'll sip a little bit more, get a little juiced up. Giovanna. She's like Jovi. I'm like Giovanna.
I want to know how their week was and what did they go through anything crazy?
That's what we want to know.
Anything happened this week positive that you've been waiting for?
That's what we came on live, so you guys could talk to us. So we're here to read comments. You know what I'm saying, right, babe? Like, we here. There we go. We got a paragraph.
What's Zara
Let's
say?
go.
What's
Thank
Zara
you, Zara. Thank you so much for communicating.
What's Zara say?
But
Here.
she said something and it was good.
Well,
Wait, right here. My phone's right here.
Man.
Well, that's why I did this, young lady. That's why I did this.
It didn't come up on here though. Oh, you're not on live chat. No, wait, you were on live chat.
Young lady.
You were. It's right there.
The boy is learning his Android.
She says she went
I'm
skydiving.
I'm gonna be. Wait, to BRCC?
Our car took a dump.
That's
Aw,
fancy.
man.
This thing because the lady was supposed to call us about more majors for the fall.
Supposed to read it out loud, people.
It's coded. It's coded. It's between me and my homie because she's in college, right? This is college. This is a college thing, and you know we're college parents now. You know, we get to help people. We know all about this shit, you know, because our kid goes to college too.
All right, we got 19
I just don't know
people
what
in live.
BRCC means because.
Let me see.
Stupid. Yes.
How does it?
Right to my bed. So you good? Girl, you got company? Let me find out. the kids are sleeping out
I don't know what
tonight.
that means.
I just don't know what BRCC. I feel
I
like
don't
it's some
know.
hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's for college, right? Did I read it right? I can't read good.
Wait, what? You went skydiving, Jovi, and then you went right to your bed?
She skydived right to her bed.
Babe, I'm getting sick.
That's all right. Get through it. You'll be good.
My throat's hurting.
Oh, my baby.
Auntie just got over being sick. Skydiving to bed. Glad you guys are live.
First of
Hey,
all,
Erica,
really appreciate
Ella.
you, girl.
Erica, Ella,
Yes,
Ella, hey.
Under my umbrella.
The husband is on nights, and you guys are fun to watch. What's the subject of the night? Subject
love
of the
this.
night is always unplanned. But you know, the best always comes last. Because the longer we're on live, the and it just gets great. I mean, how many of you have been on lives that Kilo has stripped on? That Meli has did handstands on?
Millions.
That I got a lap dance on? How many of you have been
Multiples.
in the live for that shit? Hey,
Spontaneous.
Claudia.
That was all spontaneous.
Can we get a thumbs up in the chat if you have been part of those spontaneous, crazy
I saw that.
ass nights?
Who's that, Claudia?
Claudia.
Claudia. Scoop that for me. Oh, what's good? What's good?
I know you guys have. How about the live that I took my bra off? That was a great night. Play a drinking game that we can play with you. Okay, let's go. What do you want to play? Angelica,
Drinking game?
we're going to play a drinking game. I don't know, but they said play a drinking game. Hey, Rosemary.
I'm not much of a drinker. So
Mhm.
I don't know if I have any drinking games.
I guess
in my
Angelica's
back
sleeping
pocket.
over. Hey, Cynthia.
They're doing girl stuff over there. This is awkward. So, what's good? Drinking games, you say? I'm gonna have to Google some drinking games
Yeah, Google it.
because I don't really know.
Here, let me Google it on my computer.
Yes.
I'm like cozy-ish. Guys, today has been a day. Every time you say squat up, we take a drink. Oh, we're in trouble. Oh, wait, you guys are playing too? You guys have drinks too? Who has a drink by their right side? I do.
I think we got the game already. Cassie, Amanda, and Shiza's. Bro, they
What?
on something over there.
Every time you say squat up?
Yep. Or flipsiders.
Okay, anytime somebody says flip siders or squat up, we take a drink.
We all take a drink.
Okay. Oh, we got
Guys, get your drink.
bro, we got 22 in the freaking live.
Squad up. Let's go. Let's start off
But
with
we
a
got
drink.
we got 22 likes. That's the biggest part.
That's where my drink at. Let's squad up to that.
Oh God. Oh, we about to be lit.
Squad up.
Take a drink. I did.
Wow.
Hey, Michelle. If you said it. Okay, so we're playing a drinking game. Every time somebody says squat up or flip siders, we drink. So I hope you're
You
drinking.
just said
too.
it.
I just said it, yeah. Oh, we about to be so lit. Tone. Squat up, Tone. What are you doing?
I'm putting my phone here, eating some food.
Eating some food? Oh, yeah. There's goulash
Oh, nice. Where is it?
on the stove. I'm going to fix my eyebrows. Guys, if you were wondering, I use this thing that doesn't even have a name on it. But I use this thing for my eyebrows. I got a bottle of Crown Royale. I can't mess with y'all. I'll be knocked out.
Royalty, let's go.
We don't, guys.
Danielle, grab some water. Grab your juice. Grab whatever.
Guys, you remember
You gotta have
I got
alcohol
my
and
eyebrows
drink
done?
with us, girl. You better stop playing. You better act like it's filled with rum.
You remember I got my eyebrows done? Yeah. Do you see right here where it's blue still? You see the scar right there? Yeah. It's never going to go away. Angelica is over there washing her hair. What? I'm trying to show you, but this is how I do my brows. Is everybody still here, Tom?
No.
Everybody left? What are you doing? So, Tony bought a scooter today. Tone,
Yep.
how is it?
Fun.
It's fun. He had to drive it all the way back from the next city over. And I got a video. It'll probably be in members because it's more of like me, the fucking freaking the fuck out. I was so scared, Tony. I was so scared somebody was gonna try to cut you off.
Why, man?
I don't know.
You're gonna manifest to getting run over.
I'm not gonna manifest anything. It's a mother's fear. He's on a scooter, you know, and he's behind me, and I'm feeling like somebody's gonna cut him off.
Talking like that about me.
I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm just telling.
We're gonna hit him with the car, and then I'm gonna get hit with the car. And see, don't talk like that. You're gonna jinx me, bro.
Okay, no, I'm not
You're
gonna.
gonna jinx me.
I was nervous, and then I realized everything was fine,
I got the help.
and you had it, and he had a helmet, but everybody's saying hi, baby.
Hi.
How's the goulash?
Oh, wow.
So I use that, and then I use this mascara stuff on the other end.
Nice, bro. Doing makeup now? So now we drunk making up, or what's this called? Like, everybody lit and doing their eyebrows now?
I don't know. They said that's cool. Hey Tony, hey Tony. Everybody's hey Tony.
Hey. Everybody.
You know, you need this right here. Because if you don't have, like, eyebrows like me, you got to make believe that you do. So, anyway, here's my eyebrows. Oh, where's my
Bro, you
glasses?
got the make-believe eyebrows,
The
right?
make believe eyebrows. So that's how we do.
Boom.
Let me see.
And now we all making believe with her, like, yo, you got eyebrows, girl.
Your girl got eyebrows.
Girl, you got eyebrows. Like, yo, earlier when I saw you, I was kind of curious about your
Danielle,
expressions and shit, but now
okay.
I see them. I see your eyebrows now.
Yep. Danielle got her drink. She got her wine now. What kind of wine you got?
Squad dizzy. Let's
kind of
go.
wine?
Squad up.
I just had a big old beer burp. Flipsiders.
Nice.
Take a drink. If you don't know, if you just came in, we're playing a drinking game. Don't worry about it. You're okay.
Is it a lot, sis? Like,
I have caterpillars on my forehead most of the time.
You sure you
Yeah.
don't need a brush?
No, I got it all the tools.
She's washing her hair out now. I just did her hair. Thank God I just did it before I got tipsy. Peru, Peru, para. Oh God, Jovi, you don't even got a drink, do you? Babe, take a drink.
What, wait, when you got a drink, is it like a game?
When they say, yeah, it's a game. When they say flipsiders.
When they say from China, you gotta
Did you
drink
heat
what?
that up?
Nah, dude, I'm hungry. I'm about to eat more after this.
What the heck? It's good?
Yeah.
Good. You gotta heat it up. It'll taste better. Hey, Annie.
Hey, hey.
Jovi, babe, she said it again.
Hi.
Babe.
Yeah, I'm with you. I heard you. Just let me know every time.
Wait. What you drinking?
Wine.
And he drinking wine too?
He's drinking E&J.
That's not fair. He's gonna be freaking cocked.
No, he's not.
a little wine drunk.
Oh well, he's gonna be cocked. Peru. That's a lot of drinks, right? Here, hold on. You don't even know. Hell yeah, I had 2 bowls of cold spaghetti. It was wonderful. Jason said he just ate two bowls of cold spaghetti.
There you go, bro. It wasn't even in the fridge. It's not that cold. It was still in the oven.
It was still in the oven.
It's just right here.
See my messy house, guys. My house is trash. Let's go see. Oh shoot, Michelle. Squat up, Kilo.
Squat up, Michelle. Let's go. I'm with you. I'm with you, homie. We're together. We're people.
Is Angelica
bonding.
drinking? She just started.
Well, right now
she's
she's
not
doing-
even drinking.
She technically ain't even alive yet. Forgive her. She getting her stuff right.
You
first.
see her? She got
Unless
Kilo.
she's comfortable.
She's over there. She got Kilo's shirt on. She's coloring. I just colored her hair.
Yeah, Meli, and you know how Meli doesn't really like doing hair.
I don't,
So
but she
this is
conned me.
actually a really big deal.
She
That
conned
act-
me.
Because sis, she tells everybody no.
Yep.
She tells everybody.
Well, so I put it in for her.
I love it.
I do. I secretly do love you. So guys, I did
That's
my hair.
that
I
secret
actually
love.
bleached
It's
my
like
hair
the
too.
imaginary eyebrows. It's connected. It's full circle, so you had to be here from the beginning.
I have a video
Okay,
that's
okay,
gonna be
okay.
coming what I did to my hair,
Oh, no, I'm about to go back.
I cut it,
Oh, is
and
gone?
I
Yeah,
colored
everybody's
it.
gone.
but you can't really tell because it's always up.
You know, you're here. That's what's good.
What?
I know. Okay, it'll be fine. No, I know. Yeah, I'm inside. It's the weekend. You get food.
Yeah, it'll be weird.
I thought Lady had it on
My
her.
people are still here, you know?
We should have died, lady.
Yeah.
No!
different.
What do you mean, why? She's trying to dye my dog pink.
Yeah.
It's really just, I just colored it. I mean, I just bleached it, Jovi.
So you are going out?
This is what it came out.
I think so. I'm at least gonna go out for a little bit, but I don't know.
You're riding in the dark?
There's lights on it. I'll use
Yeah,
the
babe,
light.
there is lights, babe. You gotta stop doing
Time,
that.
and then I'm done.
What did you do to your hair, Jovi? So when it dries, her hair is gonna look like this.
No, it's gonna look better than that. You know why it's gonna look better than that?
Oh.
Because that's a drawing, and my wife did that right there. That's right. She put love in that hair.
I did.
Better. That's
I
just
did.
off. That's photoshopped.
And I don't do people's hair, so yes, I secretly
This is
love
big.
her. I secretly love.
Yeah.
Don't tell nobody.
This is big,
But I also said
guys.
just put it in.
This
and
is
I'll
a
do
big
the rest.
step for your young
What you
little
think?
girl.
Putting it in is more than doing the rest.
No, it's not. You saw how long I was over there?
Washing your hair.
I had to wash it twice because they said
Well,
so.
I can't wash
And
it.
then I'm conditioned. What?
She's
I
conditioned.
can't wash it.
Huh?
I mean, I can wash it, but I
Yeah,
don't
but
know
I
wash
did
it.
it. But you didn't tell me to put gloves on too. I swear to God, you hate me. I was putting gloves on. Bro.
My gray hair is starting to show, and I'm actually excited about it. No, no,
See, that's a different kind
no.
of love,
See,
Meli.
I had to dye
Meli,
my
that's a
hair.
different
No,
kind of
she
love.
was letting her hair.
Oh.
Hey, JD.
I was
Some
until
some girls get look
some girl
pretty with the gray hair. You know what I'm
asked
saying?
me if I was Khalil's grandmother,
What?
and that
No.
was it.
Oh, hell
I
no.
would
Yes,
I would have put my
yes.
hands up.
I was
quick.
very gray. I don't know if you could tell. Maybe in one of the videos, maybe an old one. I
Yeah.
was very, very gray, and Khalil was playing with these little girls at the beach, and I was like, "Come on, no!" I was like,
Oh, that's
"Come
the
on,
worst.
And her daughters were digging Khalil.
And then Khalil came, and the girl was like, "Are you his mom?" And I said, "Yeah." This is exactly what they did. Just like you did. They all went, "We thought you were his grandma."
Oh my God.
After that, I dyed it.
I'm like, you
I
ain't-
would have too.
I was
First,
like,
I
don't
slept
play with
on
those
it.
kids
I
no more.
slept on it. I slept on
You
it.
kept it gray for a really long
But
time.
as a woman who, a lot of women my age have older kids. So, you know, I have younger kids and I just didn't want to be, oh, is that your grandma?
I didn't
See,
see
that's
Cammy
right,
was
but that's cool,
live.
but
I
see,
never see
The
anybody's
thing
live.
is, I hear you on that because it's like having the young kids remind you not to let
Okay, you
go.
want to be
yet.
nosy?
But I didn't feel like I was letting go. I was feeling like I was naturally graying. I was accepting.
Amanda said, you don't look like a granny.
I don't, but kids, you know, kids put gray hair with old.
Exactly.
You know, but it's still, an everyday person's probably not going to think I'm his grandma. But
Hey, Christina, baby.
I don't know. I guess I just didn't want people to look at Khalil and be like, where's your mom? You know what I'm saying? Like other his peers, you know? So I don't know.
I'm trying
You want them to be like, is that
What's
your
up with the
sister?
40 people in the chat? Can we get some likes?
Squad.
Can we? Now you gotta take 2 drinks.
Squad up. 40 people
Kilo
in the
flip
chat.
siders.
Let's
Flip siders.
go.
Squat up. Squat up. Flip siders. Drink up. Buttercup.
Let's drink up to that.
Wait, everyone in the chat is taking a shot
Mhm.
every time?
Yeah.
Everyone?
Yup.
Somebody
We all-
lying. I want video proof.
Somebody on every
I want video
Nah, if they
proof.
don't drink, they're taking a shot of water or juice or whatever. They're taking a
Whatever
sip
they
of
want.
coffee.
Anyways, it's
Oh,
because
for
They don't
all
gotta drink anything. Yeah,
Yes,
they could be drinking. What's that? The Pepto Bismol right now. I don't give a damn. Like
You
as
can
long
drink
as you sip
anything
it
you
with
want to
us.
drink.
Like you could be taking a swig of freaking mouthwash and
Okay.
making your breath fresh every time.
So-
I don't care. We'll be doing it together.
Let me just tell you.
Now there's that many people.
Go ahead, tell us.
Let's
Tell us.
let's say something. Yeah, let's
Tell
go
us.
a little deep.
Well,
All
what
right,
you gonna say?
let's let one go.
What?
What were you gonna say first? You
can
do
tell I've
your
been
thing
sober.
first.
I had a half a cup of wine and I'm feeling it just a little bit.
We'll talk about me. That's the oldest thing. We'll talk about the thing that I didn't want to talk about, but we'll talk about it.
Well, you know, us talking about that was fucking huge for me.
So let's go flashback, guys. You guys
What's
want
huge for you?
since we got 40, we got 37. If we get 37 likes,
What's huge for you?
we're gonna drop a.
You're about to hear it. I don't know if you know
We didn't talk
this.
about it yet? Oh.
No. I don't know.
Don't
I don't
knows
know.
about it.
I don't
It's
know
not,
if you
it's
know
not
this.
really a high. It's not a high point in the Lopez.
I don't know if
Stories.
Angelica, if I told Angelica
You better have not. You better not told nobody.
about when we had to go pay the
Oh,
ticket. About when we had to go pay the ticket.
Oh, yeah.
I told you, right?
You did.
Sorry, she did.
I
See,
did.
Melly, see,
And then
women.
I love her. I
Secret.
secretly love
I
her.
try to force her to make you go by yourself because she was
No,
like,
no, we're not talking No, you don't know then. You don't know. It's
Oh,
what
it's something
happened
I know.
after
I know
we
that
paid the
girl power
ticket.
stuff though. I knew that girl power stuff, but I'm bigger.
No,
than
it's after.
Alpha
we paid
males
the
are
ticket.
bigger than that girl
After,
power.
that's
Oh.
secret. I
Go
don't
ahead.
have the
that. Stand
part.
up, right, DNZ, right, Justin?
We got a secret.
What's the secret?
Go ahead.
People,
You
we
have
got
a baby.
37 likes. We ain't got 37 likes.
That's secret?
We're having
You
a
have a
baby.
baby?
No, it's not a secret.
Yeah,
It's
I'm having
gonna
a
be.
baby.
I'm gonna. It's an untold story.
You about to be a grandpa.
It's an untold story, but this connects to
You about-
this.
You
This
about to be a
story.
grandpa.
Nope.
Uncle,
Nope.
Grandpa.
This story connects to
Whatever.
when I
Okay.
had to pay the ticket in
Okay, hold on a second. If you were not here, if you did not see the video where I think I said I think the video was named I Can't Believe This Happened.
Can't believe it's not butter.
Okay.
I want to know.
Okay, back months ago, we were driving to Buffalo for
Yo,
kilos.
wait, we ain't got 37 yet.
I'm just talking.
I'm about to
A couple months ago,
Oh, because they're playing hide and seek.
Okay, you
we got pulled over and got a ticket for kilo speeding. Okay,
All through the
a few more
hallway.
minutes.
I'm about to tell
A
you.
few more minutes, okay?
The speeding ticket, yes, Annie. Okay. So we had to go months later where Kilo thought he swore he wasn't going to have to go.
Oh, there's a
Okay.
nightlight and you don't want it on either.
So we ended up having to go. I was so mad, whatever, but it ended up working out. What you guys don't know is there is some shit that happened
Hey,
on the way back from paying that ticket. And that's what we about
you
to.
want to put in my hair?
Yeah.
What do you have? It depends.
I got oil. I got
I need
curling
it.
stuff. Hold on a second. So Kilo is gonna come tell you
About what? Give us-
about what happened after we paid the ticket.
Okay, I want to know too. Go get the product.
I'm getting it.
Okay, oil's last.
Oh,
I mean,
wait.
this what is that? Like when you're like explicit stuff or like this might be not for everybody. So like if you're not, you're gonna have to have kind of like hard skin for the story, I guess. So, but if you don't, then you might as well leave now. Yes, remember you guys had to drive 2 hours to pay the ticket, right? Exactly, late. Yes, that video right there. It was actually I got caught speeding driving to Buffalo, New York because of my grandmother's passing. So we was going to the funeral,
And honestly, it wasn't even my fault, bro. I was driving the speed limit. And then all of a sudden, I wanted to go fast. And there was a bunch of trucks. And then, boom, I start gunning it. And then all of a sudden, there's a freaking state trooper right there. Like, caught me, like leading the pack. But actually, I was driving with the flow of traffic. And the flow of traffic was crazy. But anyway, you know how they do. This story is all connected to it. I can't remember the point I was just about to make with that story. But anyway.
If you're worried about these lights, I don't know.
Oh, what are they playing? Oh,
Here's my phone right here.
all the good
We good?
shits
We
are
good? Levels are good?
gone.
Levels are good? So, but it was that video. Oh,
So I still missed what happened.
so
You didn't?
it
Let's
was,
tell you. Oh.
was it 12? It was more like 3 hours away. Right, babe? It wasn't 2.
It was 2.5 hours.
It was closer to 3
Almost
hours
3.
away. 3 hours away.
About halfway.
So now this is not a high point, and I do not regularly like to share stories of myself
Oh, you remember this one?
when I'm not
Mm.
myself. So this is a big deal. This story's a big deal, guys. Just so you know, you're lucky. But I love
He
you
does
guys.
not want to tell this story, but
You guys are lucky. I love you guys, and this is a safe place. But this is not for the weak of heart. I just want to warn everybody right now. But most women and you guys just
you gotta
push,
give him the gory vision.
you guys push babies out your body all the time. You probably can handle everything. You know what I'm saying? It's us men that kind of rethink things. But anyway,
Well,
let's see how many likes I got. 35,
I
35.
don't know.
All right, I thought I had more people here, and I'm on
You did, but
37.
then they left.
I remember saying 37.
We gotta count those
But it's
people
alright. All of a sudden, people was like, nah, Kilo, we don't want to hear your story. They left real fast. Oh, I got 36. One more like, and I'm going to tell the story. Not just kidding. What that say? Oh, look, see? I'm going. Oh, what up, Red Rican in here too?
Yeah, she's the one that said.
Squad does a Red Rican. Oh, was she? Oh, I wasn't even.
You got the runs? No, it was worse.
Nah, but this is crazy, right? Because it's just, it's funny how things happen. Like Melissa was saying, like I thought that I would be able to call and I would be able to get off of it. You know, like I was figuring, they just want me to pay a fine. But if I plead not guilty,
Look, you got 37.
I won't be able to play anything. 37 squad up. I won't be able to pay anything. Oh, squad up.
Thanks a lot, Kilo.
I'm sipping.
Sit. Yeah,
Nice.
Jonathan, you better
But
sit.
I thought to myself that if I called them, that I wouldn't have to pay, because there's been other times I had speeding tickets, and when I went there with the money, just because I showed up, I didn't have to pay no more. They was like, oh, you're good, just whatever. It's like nothing to them. So I figured this is like once again going to happen, and this is kind of like a small. I think it's a small town where I got pulled over at. You know how the
I got
state
some.
lines, they're weird. Anyway, but the town or the town place that I had to pay for it was so small that I couldn't even call there. I would have to, I guess, write a letter there. And then, of course, you know, procrastinating and life taking over, that you wait to the last minute before you start taking things serious. And it was like way too late to write a letter to be like, hey, because my idea was to say like, bro, I can't get down there. Is there some way I can do automated or just pay a lesser fee? So I decided to go not guilty. I do want to add this, because sometimes when you get the ticket, you know exactly how much the ticket is. Here's the kicker. I had to grab that ticket and mail in either a guilty or non-guilty verdict. If I put guilty, then at that point, they would
This is not
send
the
me.
good part. The good part is coming.
They would send me a letter.
He's taking the long road.
They would send me a letter of how much the ticket's going to be. So I never knew exactly how much that ticket was actually going to be, which I think that sucks. Like, wait, you don't know? Like, how am I not going to know what I'm going to be paying for? So with the non-guilty, I had to show up. So now the day goes where we're driving, and in this day that we're driving, I didn't eat that morning, right? I'll just say that, like, I didn't eat that morning. Usually I don't, like, when I wake up, I don't usually eat till about 2 o'clock. Like, that's
Yeah,
not,
I know.
it's like I have to wait till about 2 o'clock. And that's when usually I'm hungry and I eat something and I continue on with my day. But this day is change of routine. So you know how change of routine kind of changes up your body or whatever.
So I went to Dunkin' Donuts. I was starving, right? I got there and I'm like, babe, you want something?
This is like we drove all the way down there.
2 hours, Kilo Joe. Me and Angie was with him. If you saw the video, you know.
Yeah.
So,
And it was like,
if you remember at the
but
video,
it was later in the day too. I think too. It wasn't. It was past 2 o'clock.
I went
think
into
I
McDonald's.
worked
I
that
went into
morning.
Dunkin' and I asked him, did he want something? He said no. We were gonna go and eat something after. Okay. So he thought, oh, I'll be quick. I'll be in and out. I'll pay my ticket and we'll go eat something, right? It didn't happen like that, and he was in there for like, how many hours were you in
Yeah, I
there?
was in there long. I was in there for way longer than I thought. Here, babe, you want to finish telling the story?
At least 2 hours.
Here, get right here then. I guess I was taking too long. Sorry, guys. I do that too much.
Okay. So, well, because a lot of,
I used to be a good storyteller.
no, you are a good storyteller, but people want to know the tea.
I know,
you
they just want to hurry up. Then this life would be done. If I just hurried up
No,
all the
won't.
time.
No, he did not poop on himself. No. The point,
That's
because a
funny.
lot of them saw the video, so.
Yeah.
Okay. If you didn't see the video, we're going to tell you the story and then go back and you'll, like, piece it together. So, we're on our way there. You know, you can't make a man do something he don't want to do, right? If he wants to be like, no, I'm not going to eat. Even though I'll be like, as his wife, I'll be like, you should get something. He didn't want to get nothing. So, he went to do the ticket.
No,
But little did we
I
know,
drove all the way there. I
was waiting. Go ahead.
I drove all the way there, you know what I'm saying? And
He just
I
wanted to
was
get it done.
hungry, but I knew that my idea was we were going to go there. I was going to pay the ticket. And since we drove all the way down there, that we should go somewhere and eat. So I didn't want to spend money early when I knew I was going to spend money on eating. And then I wanted to, like, you know, make it special. So I wanted to be able to
Yeah.
splurge, you know, get the
Leo.
appetizers. Basically, that's what, you know, like, have the extra money. So in my mind, I'm thinking, because I've been through this before, it doesn't take long. Like, I'm gonna walk in there and they're gonna, like, not want my money and they're gonna send me right out. Like, that's what I'm thinking to myself. And I believe I DoorDashed until it was time to go.
No.
And then it was the 3-hour drive. And I'm not gonna lie, when I got there, I started getting a little headache. You know?
Oops, sorry.
Like, I was getting a little
He
headache.
needed to eat. He didn't eat or drink the whole way there. So when he came out 2.5 hours later, listen, guys, we were in a car waiting, me and Angie, for 2.5 hours. That's when you see in the vlog that we went and we explored and we walked around and made it a thing, me and Angie. And by the time he got back in the car, it was 2.5 hours later. Okay?
Yeah.
Long time. So
That
he had
was a
already
big
had a
cut.
headache when he went in there. Okay? By the time he got
Yeah,
out.
but I didn't think like it wasn't like a bad headache. It was like a little headache, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just like I knew I was hungry and I needed
He thought
to
he
eat,
could wait. Well, guess what?
and I pushed the envelope, but it was like it took forever, bro, for him to call my name, bro.
So,
But anyway,
so he gets in the car. You guys see that in the vlog. He says he got a headache, right? And then we
and
get home.
there was this pizzeria that we had saw like right around the corner from the place I had to pay for it. Like the place had a little judge and everything. Bro, it was a small ass place,
JD
bro.
said, yeah, I watched that part. He looked like he was hurting. Yep. He was
And
holding
let me
his
tell
head.
you, JD, I was, but like, you know, like I'm trying to hold it together, but I know I'm off, but what's gonna fix it is eating. But what I,
I
thought
think
was
so too. Low sugar.
but what I thought was only gonna take an hour actually took like 2.5 hours.
So listen.
And by the time I came out, bro, that headache my headache's real bad.
So I say to him,
So there's the pizzeria right around. And
we didn't go to the pizzeria, babe.
we did go to the pizzeria and they were closed.
Okay, they were closed.
Remember?
So instead, I said, we got to put something in your body, right? We got to go to the closest place
I
that
was
there
eating
is.
too because, and you know, and ultimately, right, with that pizzeria being closed, really messed me.
Jovi's trying to figure everything out. Low sugar, hypertension, past a kidney stone? Nope, none of
Had
those.
past a kidney stone. That would have been hilarious. But like in hindsight too, like that with that pizzeria being closed, it really messed me up because the pizzeria was gonna be
I don't
me
think so.
being able to sit down, grab something to eat, and go through whatever that was about to happen to me, which was unbeknownst to me. Like I said, it's not a proud moment. But it was closed. So Meli's like, yeah, we just gotta eat something. And now there's a McDonald's. Now typically I don't like McDonald's. I hate eating McDonald's. It's fake. I'm talking hella shit about McDonald's. So it's like, damn, like the shit I'm talking about now is hopefully gonna save me. So since I don't like nothing, I just got 3 hamburgers. I got the 2 cheeseburgers.
He got 3. I think you got 4, babe.
Nah, it was just 3.
Okay, he got 3 cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
And so we're like, okay, he don't even want to stop to eat them. He just wants to eat them and go.
Let's go home. Yeah, because now I know I'm not feeling good. And now in my mind it's like, just get home now.
Let me tell you guys.
I'm kind of mad, you know.
Oh, that courthouse was giving me Cousin Vinny vibes. LOL, I thought you were going in for life. I know, right?
Whoa.
It does make you get Cousin
so
Vinny vibes.
slow and unorganized. I was like, why is this taking this long? And like the way they were just doing things, it's like I could sit there and complain. Like honestly, I should have been in and out. But for whatever reason, how they did their little, and then you can't sit there and talk shit. You gotta sit there and take it. Meanwhile, I'm dying inside, like not feeling good. I'm like, bro, I need to eat now.
But let me just say this first. Let me say this first. Now remember, guys, remember this. I don't drive. I drive, but I don't drive. I drive in my town, maybe to the next city, maybe to another city over. From there, maybe about half an hour max. Okay, keep that in mind. Your girl has anxiety to drive far. Okay, so now my husband eats this McDonald's.
So bro, I'm driving. I eat the first burger and it's not going down. It's like not working, bro. Like it's not working. So I put the burger back in the sandwich, because I got.
He said, "My body don't want it. My body don't want it."
Like even chewing it, I didn't want to swallow it or nothing. It's like
he had.
So all of a sudden,
he couldn't see good. He couldn't
All of a sudden,
he had a massive migraine.
Yo, all of a sudden, I started getting the same feelings that I got when I was food poisoned. Like when you're just
Was there a mouse in the meat? She said, "Was there a mouse in the meat?" No.
It probably was made out of mouse meat, though. You know what I'm saying? You never know, But you know how like you just get like mad, that coat of sweat, like all of a sudden.
He was driving and I was like, "Oh, he's not looking right." Like, babe, if you need me to drive, I'll drive. Like, cause we want to live. We want to live. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't like to drive, but we want to live. So when he looked at me, go ahead.
Well, I don't want you guys to think that I was jeopardizing the family or nothing like that. Like,
no.
I like to me
Kilo
I was going through a self battle. Like to me, this was unbeknownst to Melissa.
No, Kilo knows. Kilo knows that I don't like to drive.
Admit that something's wrong. Like this whole time, I'm trying not to admit.
Yes, Michelle. Did you feel like you were gonna faint?
No.
Well,
no, I didn't feel like
okay, so his color got bad. He was sweating.
Food poisoning.
He was sweating.
It's like you get these weird
and he looked at me and he was like, "Babe, I'm gonna need you to drive." And he knows that I don't like driving. So when my husband looked at me and said he needed me to drive, I knew that I needed to drive. Okay?
Period.
Period. Period. So we pulled over on the side of the road and I got we were on the highway. I got into the driver's side. Anxiety like a motherfucker, okay? And
like, of course, like, so before you keep going, so of course I already know all this stuff about Melissa.
Uh-huh.
So of course I don't want to put nothing on it. To me, unbeknownst, like I don't know, like the way it was happening isn't exactly how we're saying it, because to me I was being more sneaky, like I was kind of going through something. But
I knew the minute you asked me to drive, you never tell me. You never asked me to drive.
Right. And I knew that. At that point, I had to like admit it because I'm not good. I'm not good now. Like I know something is wrong. Like this isn't a normal thing that's happening to me. Like this is, and listen,
Jovi say it's usually when sugar goes low that happens.
I don't know what to blame it on. I just know that I didn't eat and I needed to eat.
And
I didn't.
The lights was bothering his eyes.
You're not a doctor.
His stomach was bothering him. I thought it was the migraine.
Food poisoning. Like I had that food poisoning feeling, and then that went away. And then it was just something else.
All he had was
and
coffee.
I knew I wasn't right.
He had no water, no food. He only had coffee.
And think about how hard that is. Like,
I already know, like,
Yeah.
like not. And
Guys.
I don't mean this to sound as a negative, but it's like I don't want to have to rely on you.
Listen though,
You know?
we were only like 20 minutes in the drive. Remember, it was a 3-hour drive.
Yeah.
Remember, Meli don't drive, but 30 minutes
So
max.
if I just had to pull over. I couldn't do it. I know that something was wrong. And then here's the hardest part. And this is what she doesn't know.
Uh-oh.
Like, so not only am I kind of suffering through me, I'm suffering through her because here's all her anxieties coming up. Here's all those looks. Like, it's hard because it's like,
You could
damn.
tell?
Yeah. And it's like,
You
damn,
could
now
tell when
have
I was driving?
I have to try to not be sick to help her with her anxiety.
Oh, he couldn't. He could not.
And you know
He
what I'm
could
saying?
not
So it's
pretend,
like, in my
okay?
mind, that's what
Because
I'm
it
going
got that
through.
bad. He's saying all the
I'm
flash
past-
moments in
Yeah,
his brain.
yeah.
I'm past the
you
point
know?
of I'm past the point of safety. Like there's something wrong
Yeah.
right now. Like and I thought to myself because there was a time that Melissa was not gonna come with me. So I think to myself, what was I gonna do? Just I guess at this time I would have to just
Pull over.
Yeah.
and
I kept
And it lasted-
asking him. I kept asking
whatever
him, do you
whatever
wanna?
I went through lasted almost
I kept
the whole
asking
ride.
him, do you want to pull over? We could pull over. You don't have to drive. Like, we could take a rest. Like, we could go to a hotel. You know? And he was like, no, I just want to go home because he wasn't feeling good, right?
Home is my safety spot. Anywhere else is not gonna make me
Guys,
feel
so
comfortable.
listen.
I need to be home.
So listen to what happened.
Oh my God.
So
Oh my God, there's more.
Yeah.
You don't know this part?
I probably do.
Okay. Let me tell. Okay, do you want to hear my version first, and then, or we'll let his. Okay,
Go
we
ahead.
will
I mean,
tell.
you wanna tell it?
We
Go
will
ahead.
tell
Right
what was
there.
going on
Share
in
life.
his mind, and then we will tell what was going on in my mind. Okay, so we're gonna tell what was going on in your mind first.
That's what I've been doing.
Okay.
I'm just saying. So now it's the point of no return. Like I know, like something is
I
really
gotta
wrong,
pee.
and it was like instantly. I pulled Melissa. You know, I pulled over. Melissa got into the driver's seat. Let me not sit down. She's gonna come back. She got into the driver's seat, and boom, like I just want to let's just get home, you know. And all of a sudden, bro, I just had to throw up, man. Like I couldn't hold it in. Like for whatever reason, I didn't get like I never wanted to faint, none of that other stuff. It was just like wavy feeling, like it was just weird, bro. And I don't throw up, like I don't. That's not like I don't. You know what I mean? Like when was the last time you guys threw up?
I
Like,
can't
right? Like
remember last
bro, like throwing up is like this weird thing that only happened when I was a kid when I was really sick. You know, so it's like, bro, like I was dead. Like I just like my body just wanted to shut down, and all of a sudden I need to throw up, but we're driving in the highway, and I don't want to tell Melissa. I don't want to tell Melissa to pull over because how's she gonna get back onto the highway and it's gonna trigger her anxiety and all this other stuff. So it's like, so I freaking grab the McDonald's bag and I threw up in it,
Oh man.
and I just start throwing up chunks of McDonald's all in the bag. Like I'm trying to like
In a paper bag?
Yeah.
Yes.
See-through?
Yes.
even worse, the paper bag, bro. My body just needed to get something out of me, and I just start like. I think I need to throw up. I'm like, and like I said, I don't want to tell Melissa to pull over because I know she won't be able to get
You know
back on the
what it
highway
sounds
and this
like?
other stuff. So I start throwing up. But
You know, like when you have, what is it, like heat stroke, and they say don't give you water, it's probably like you got to a point of hunger and low sugar that it was rejecting the food. It just was,
could be.
Yeah,
you're
I
right.
think so.
you know.
Or the migraine was that bad that it just upset his
something.
stomach.
I just and I was just like weak, bro. It was just really weird, man. It sucked. So now I got to throw up in this bag that I really don't want to throw up. I was trying to hold it in like I got to throw up, so plastic bag like something safe. And man, bro,
Hey,
it was
Google,
just
turn music
crazy
down.
that I
Like
don't.
Disney music?
That's Tony. Can you turn it off?
I'm like, do you want to build a snowman?
Wait till you hear what I was going through, okay? Wait till you hear what in my anxiety
Whenever you're ready
feels.
for the hair reveal, even though it's not dry.
Gotcha.
but-
No, let it
Gotcha.
dry.
Well, it's not.
Yeah, it just sucked, bro. I don't know, man. You know, like,
We'll
bro,
do that.
all
We
of a
wanna- we
sudden,
wanna show it,
I threw
like,
up again.
when it's
I had to
dry,
throw up
dry.
again. I threw up out the window. Like, it was crazy,
Yeah, when it's
bro.
dry.
I don't know,
Like when
but
you
but
see the
take
real
over.
color.
Dry.
Okay,
right
guys.
now this is just like the
So you heard his version, okay? So wait. You threw up and then what happened?
I don't remember. Threw up again.
He's fucked up.
I threw up again. It took like almost the whole trip
That's
for
when
me to
his
start
version
feeling back to
stops.
normal.
Okay, so we're gonna go back
Like
to.
I was just dying. It
Okay.
just sucked because I'm dying. Because listen, I'm dying, and then with Melissa's anxiety, and I'm feeling bad. It's just like a really weird. It was a really bad situation to be in for
It
me.
was so bad, guys.
It was bad because I
So
felt like
listen, right? Okay, so we're gonna reverse and we're gonna go back to my thought process. Now, if you don't know me by now, you should know that I do suffer with anxiety and I have had panic attacks. Okay, documented. Okay, so I am legit
Period.
like.
because you could say I have anxiety, but you
No,
have
it's documented, diagnosed,
Period.
severe
Right, brother.
anxiety, panic,
Period.
anxiety, panic disorder, whatever. Okay, and they even gave me some other diagnosis, but that's besides the point. At this time, just remember that, and remember it takes a lot for me to do like drive like that. Okay, so now I was angry because I wanted my husband to eat. I knew that he was having this issue because he didn't listen, right? So I get in the car. When he looks at me and he tells me, I need you to drive, I knew. Damn. Now I'm scared. Like, he's fucked up. Like, he gotta be fucked up. If he's asking me to drive, so I get in the car. I get on the driver's seat. I start driving. I'm like, okay, you gotta do this. Because we got Angie in the back seat. We gotta get home. Like, it was dark. It was late. Mind you, I have astigmatism, so I do not see good in the dark.
That's still a thing, astigmatism?
Yeah.
That's still a thing?
Yes, it's still a thing. So, I'm driving, and Kilo, like he said, he started needing to throw up. Okay, now I'm driving, anxiety and all. No, he did not drink any water. I bought him a Gatorade. We stopped at a gas station. You know, my daughter says to me, Angie goes, Mommy, are you scared? Are you scared to drive? I'm like, yeah, baby, but I got this. I'm gonna.
in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I told him, get something, right?
Like,
So I'm
not
like,
like
yeah,
this.
baby, but we're gonna get home. We're gonna do this because I gotta get my baby home. You know, I gotta do this. No matter how much anxiety, panic, fear, anything, I gotta do this. It's on me now. So he well, I knew because my husband, okay, but the worst part was
I needed her.
looking at him while I'm driving, while I cannot see driving in the dark, okay?
Astigmatism.
I know, with astigmatism, I know that I have 2.5 hours to drive. 2.5 hours. And so,
Is that the longest in history?
yes,
In your history.
since I was 25 years old, I have not driven more than 2 hours because I did have to drive one other time. But anyway, so we're driving,
Kind of sucked,
and Kilo starts saying, I gotta throw up.
bro.
Now, Kilo don't let nobody see him throw
I
up.
don't let nobody see me weak at all in my
Never.
my
He
own-
wouldn't
man,
let
bro.
never,
My own
nobody.
privacy. Bro, I'm barely weak. Alpha. What I'm gonna say here.
Right, okay.
Like, bro, this was bad, bro, because it was out of my control. Like, I'm heated.
So,
I allowed that shit to happen to
He
myself.
says, and I buy him
My body
Gatorade.
just-
He won't drink the Gatorade.
Because fuck Gatorade.
He
Gatorade
won't.
works.
He won't take nothing. He won't drink
I
nothing.
really,
Pedialyte.
what sucked was I really
He's
wanted.
Pedialyte.
No, you know what I really wanted? I really wanted ginger ale.
I bought you
No.
ginger ale.
He needed ginger ale.
I bought it for
Listen,
him.
He
So
needed
check this
ginger
out.
ale and Vicks.
I
Nah,
bought-
check
That
this
would have
out.
fixed everything. Ginger ale and Vicks.
I bought him ginger ale.
So, but check
But
this
I
out.
guess he didn't know that I
So
bought him
check this
ginger
out.
ale.
I'm dying. I'm basically like this, and they put the ginger ale down and give me the Gatorade. So now I'm
Yeah.
thinking they brought me the 2 Gatorade special.
See?
No.
Unbeknownst to him.
No.
Bro, I didn't know it.
He
So-
needed
no,
Gatorade. He
Bro.
needed
But think
Gatorade.
about it. He's
I-
discombobulated.
I did not
He
know.
was.
Check this
And
out.
he wasn't listening either.
I did
Because
not
he
know.
was discombobulated.
I did not know.
Right.
that-
And I'm discombobulated driving this
Go ahead,
motherfucker
brother. Go ahead.
when
Go
he's
ahead,
puking
go
out the
ahead,
window.
Go ahead, brother. He didn't know.
It's
that
okay.
it was goddamn-
So he didn't know there was ginger ale. Okay.
I didn't know there was ginger
It
ale
was
until
right
I got
there.
home and Angie
I bought
actually
him
took it to
Tylenol. I went to the corner store and I
Wait,
bought
ginger
to
ale?
the to whatever
There was
stop.
ginger ale?
And Vicks.
I bought there was
I
no
wish
there
I
was
would
no
have
way.
given you the ginger ale.
So I bought him Tylenol and I bought him ginger ale. Right? He took the. I think he took the Tylenol.
I don't remember Tylenol.
He took the Tylenol, but then after he had eaten already, So then after he ate, he needed to throw up. So now I'm on the highway and I'm trying to drive. And this man, it is like 90 degrees outside, okay? And this man keeps telling me he's cold. So now we got the heat on. Okay? Now, if you got anxiety, you know you're fucking sweating.
Yeah.
Your feet are sweating, your hands are sweating, everything on your body is sweating because you're anxious. And you're in that fight or flight, okay? And I was in that fight or flight. And while he is cold, I am fucking like 120
She's
degrees.
Like, yeah, how dare you?
I'm
How dare you
driving.
die?
I'm driving, right?
Don't you know I got anxiety?
He
I die now.
is puking, okay, in the bag.
I'm dying.
In the bag. Yeah, I'm thinking he's dying. I don't know what the fuck is going on with him. So anyway,
That was
then
weird, bro. I
then
know
he
what's going
pukes
on.
in the bag, but he's not done.
Nah, I puke in the bag, bro, and then we stop by
Then-
the store. I try to dump that
then
bag out. Rips a little bit. I'm
he-
Oh my god.
Starts puking while I'm
But then we
driving.
drive again. I got puke again.
I'm driving and he's puking out the window. Okay.
Can't
Now
have
I'm
it-
driving.
can't have it pull over.
He got the heat
Can't have
on.
it- Listen,
Well, and
can't,
think about it.
time
Your
out.
only job is to
Can't,
drive.
can't ask her.
He got the
Can't-
heat on.
Can't ask her to pull over because
My feet are
I
slipping in
know
my
it's gonna be-
flip flops.
I can't ask her to pull over because I know it's gonna be too much for her.
No, it wouldn't.
And there's no more bag.
Why couldn't I pull over?
Because you would your anxiety to try to get back on the road. This is what my brain's telling
I
me.
would've pulled
I'm not
over.
saying. I'm not saying what I'm saying is facts.
That's what
I'm
he's
telling you what my
thinking.
thought process
Oh,
is.
okay. Oh, well, I could have got off a exit.
Period.
I don't know. I don't know what you. I don't know.
I could have
couldn't
got
make-
off an exit.
I couldn't make an
He
exit.
I asked
how
you.
could he think straight
I
at
couldn't-
this moment?
I couldn't
I
make-
asked him, you want to
I
go to a
couldn't make an
hotel?
exit.
You
He
want to
said
go
no.
to a
I don't
hotel?
want to go to
No,
a
you wanna
hotel.
go home.
I
He
want to
just
go
wanted to
home.
go home.
Because home is where I could be weak at. I can't be weak anywhere
Okay.
else.
Roll me one.
I gotta
So-
be on point anywhere else.
Hold on. So, right?
Weak is
Hey,
weak
Crystal.
Is at home.
So,
My own bed. My own
we're
toilet.
driving. He's throwing up out the window.
Bro, it
I'm
was
having a
bad.
massive
Let me
anxiety
Time
attack.
out. Melissa didn't even know I threw up the first time I threw up because of how secretive I was trying to be and dying because I knew it would trigger anxiety. So when she finally was like, "Yo, he threw
I don't
up,"
know.
Like I just heard you spitting. Why, baby? Just put it right here. I don't remember where he is, to be honest with
He
you.
just disappeared.
Angie, we're telling the story about Daddy driving back. I mean, me driving back from the ticket.
You wanna go home? Go say hi to everybody, and then run away. I'm not going home right now. What's wrong with you? We need to surgically remove him from my hip, please.
Got you, right?
Because he
Cut
didn't
the
act like
umbilical
he didn't
cord.
want to come here.
Here.
And I was like,
Really?
please see
But you
Uncle
don't
like
wanna
in
be
2
home?
months.
So anyway,
Corny, bro.
so anyway, so we're driving,
We got
and
home.
he
We're going home.
he continues puking
going
out the
anywhere,
window.
right here.
I
Yeah,
continue
bro,
driving.
There's I can't have her pull over, and there's no plastic
Anyway.
bag or bag in the car no more.
Your girl made it fucking home.
I'm like, "Brr."
I'm telling
You know how
him.
embarrassing that was.
I'm telling him. I'm like, I'm secretly going through some shit, right? And he is getting mad at me. He was getting so mad at me because he was out of it. Okay. So as I'm like, it's like 100 degrees
I
in the
don't think
car.
I was unfair in being mad at you.
Well, oh wait, I missed the part because Khalil was talking to me.
He was
Why-
yelling at me
Why?
in the car.
Why?
I don't even remember why.
Now we're talking about a discombobulated.
Yes.
I can tell you
And
why.
that's why.
Discombobulated.
I can tell you
You
why.
remember
Oh,
why?
remember?
My version.
Okay, your version.
My
Remember,
version.
there are two.
Remember, my
two-
version doesn't mean it's the truth.
Yeah, there's two.
It's just my
thought
version.
processes going on. It
Two
is
people
Okay.
freaking the fuck out.
Okay, now, brother, why did you yell? What is your version?
Because finally, I'm like, bro, like, she made me feel
Like, Melissa, don't say
like-
nothing. I feel it.
like in
No,
my
I'm taking a breath.
like in my brain process, it was like I was going through something, and then I'm being yelled at because I'm making her go through something, but I'm dying. I'm the one dying, and it's like finally I was just like, bro, like
Just shut up for 2 seconds.
time out, like yeah, like bro, like not even that.
Well,
like,
I kept asking
like, I
him
finally-
if he was okay.
Finally, I had to make her
kept
realize, like,
asking him if he
listen,
was
you're
okay.
like, yo, listen,
Not helping.
you gotta wait till I feel better to start arguing with me, like.
I wasn't
I
arguing
like,
with you.
like it made it like, well, you know what I'm saying. Not to
I
just
wasn't
argue
arguing with
me.
you.
Just you give me a hard time.
I was asking him. No, I was asking you. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. But you wasn't fine.
But you
Whatever.
kept
I'll
asking.
tell you know what? This is your
You would
channel.
be asking. You would be asking too if you thought your husband was dying right next to
There's
you.
a moment to shut up.
But time out.
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
You know I wasn't.
There is. That's the secret, actually, of
You
relationships.
knew I wasn't doing no drugs. I
To know
wasn't
when to
drinking.
shut up.
Like my body was
I was
going through
asking
something.
you, were you
And
drinking?
then it's like, well, you should have ate something, this and that. Like, damn,
Oh,
like, bro,
that part where you told him where he should have did.
No.
Yeah,
I was
like, bro,
telling him.
Present
like, bro,
moment.
I
I'm
was
dying
telling
over
him
here,
to
just
drink
like-
his
it's like
Gatorade.
So he
time
made
out,
that
like-
up.
He did not want to
He
drink
made
the
that part up.
Gatorade.
He made
He
that
didn't
part
want
up.
to take the.
Did
He
he
didn't want
make
to.
that part up where you said he should have ate something?
I probably did say that.
All right, then. That's the point.
But I wasn't yelling at him. But he was yelling at me.
Because he was
He was getting an
frustrated.
attitude with
Because
me.
he's dying.
Yes.
That's only my.
How would you feel if
And
you were
I
dying?
am doing my best
You
to
know
get
what?
us
Next
home.
time she's dying,
No, at that point,
We're gonna try
no,
it.
because it wasn't that big of a deal.
No. You know what happened? I wasn't driving fast enough.
that's right.
And I was. And I was driving as fast. I couldn't.
We needed a ambulance.
And then I couldn't figure out how to drown out my thoughts, and I couldn't figure out how to turn on the radio.
Oh yeah, she showed me.
Because the radio was connected to the something else, and like we were just going through it, guys. But anyway, the moral of the story is your girl made it home. Okay, that's my
Pisces, I'm a Pisces.
my thing. I got my husband home.
I love you.
I drove the 2.5 hours. I made it the whole way. Kilo got
And I gave
home.
you credit.
He was able to
Yep.
throw up in his toilet.
No, I didn't have to throw up by the time I got here. By the time I got here, it took almost that whole ride for me to start feeling better. And it was that
But
last
then he
that
thanked
last
you.
strip. That
I
last
missed that
strip.
part again.
No, he did not thank me.
Yes, I did.
You did?
You just said
Yes, I
it. You
did.
said it yourself.
No, he didn't. No, I didn't.
Yes,
I
you
did.
did. Yes, you did. You
I don't know.
said it.
I don't
I
know
said
if
thank
you
God.
did. I don't know if
No,
you did.
you
I know
said-
that I
He said it.
thanked you because I said, babe, I know that was strong for you.
No, you said
I
it,
know.
Melissa.
I know that was
Oh
big.
my God.
That was something hard.
Oh, that
You
was
did
something
a good job.
so fucking hard,
but I
guys.
felt bad.
Imagine
But
you
I felt bad
having a
that I needed
panic
her.
attack,
But you
driving
made
in
me
a
feel
car
bad
at
for
night
being
with your husband
sick.
throwing up
Imagine.
out the window because he didn't want to listen to you.
Imagine, Melly, the strength you mustered.
It wasn't
you
my
thought
fault.
never
It was
existed in your
Like the
soul.
universe. Like guys,
That's
you
what
know
I
how it
said.
is, guys.
That's what I said. I
Sometimes-
fucking
Knowing
did that
any
shit.
future
Sometimes it's not your
endeavor,
fault.
Listen.
You can do it.
Listen,
You
when
can
we got
do it.
home, he
You
went
can do
upstairs
it.
and I called Tanya and I fucking cried. Kilo don't know this part. I fucking cried my eyes out.
That's
Like,
strength.
you don't even know what I had to just go through. Like, I can't even tell you the night I just had. Like, I called up Tanya and I voiced her and
Tanya D is
my
a
friend.
homie.
And I was just crying because it was a lot. It was a lot to have to go through when you have anxiety and you know yourself, you know how far you can push yourself.
You know what's crazy
And then
about
when
anxiety?
when you do something you actually didn't think you can do,
Yeah.
that shit will break you down. Like, I fucking did that
Or you
shit.
just pulled a layer, like
Yes.
an onion.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
And that kind of brings us to the next.
Well, believe it or not.
And guys, believe it. Like I was gonna say, like
Right.
that's what a family should be.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Like
I was able to go
It's
through.
not always the man's job to do this extraordinary thing to make the family succeed.
That wife.
Sometimes,
That wife. Woo.
but wives, when it's your time, don't ridicule your husband.
Right,
because it's
I
your
would
time.
not. I would
That
not.
shit sucks.
I would not want to do it again. I would not. Definitely
I
not.
would not want to do it again
Usually
either.
people
Believe
with
me.
anxiety are actually the calmest people during traumatic crises.
It is.
Yeah, because I
horrible.
was definitely dying.
Yeah,
I was real
people
calm
with
about it.
anxiety and it's known. In any other situation, they're like, oh. But when there's real crisis,
Yeah.
they're the number one people who can hold it down.
I know that because I am very good under pressure.
Yes.
It's the aftermath. It's what your body goes through after you pull through. After you go through your anxiety, after you go through your panic attack, it's what your body will go through the next day to recover itself from
Yeah.
what you went through. Yeah. Yeah.
Period.
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 But anyway, it's a weird mechanism we have. Yep. So proud of you, Meli. I know not being able to see is scary as fuck. It was
Because she
scary.
had astigmatism.
Because I had astigmatism. Yes, I cannot see in the dark, bruh. It's like the lines just become like I really was like.
You know what? You know what? You know what? I got one thing to say.
What?
For my brother to be such a manly man, I actually want to give him kudos too. Because not if you know men, especially men who are very manly,
Yep.
they will not
Show
they
weakness.
They won't show it. They
Nope.
won't be vulnerable. They won't pass it. They won't say, "Hey, I need help." And the fact that he did that,
Facts. Appreciate you.
That's when I knew, girl.
shut up.
That's when I knew. That's when I knew.
talking about you.
That's when I knew it was life or death. It was life or death.
It's all right. Thank you, sis.
It was life or motherfucking death, and Meli had to do it. And I got my husband home. I got him home.
Look like this. It went just like this.
You did good,
You know what? You know what? I bet
You
you
did
he
good,
won't.
babe.
I bet you.
I bet
You did very good. You did very good.
I bet you I learned my
very
lesson.
good.
I bet you will
And
eat.
that- and,
Very
you know,
good.
and that's what I said
no,
too.
no,
like,
nobody's taking away. But
like that's what I
think
had
about
no, time out. 'Cause
as
you know
a
what?
husband and wife.
Like that's what I had said. I said, time out. I made bad decisions.
Yeah.
I'm paying for them.
Yes.
I can't get ridiculed on
Oh,
top
no.
of paying for the stuff.
Yeah.
You did
Like,
not
all right.
get ridiculed. I did not say nothing to you, baby. I kept it all to myself. I cried to
You
Tanya.
said it all in your head, so I went
I
there with
cried
the
to Tanya.
Whatever.
I cried when I got
You have the
home.
right to
I
that.
cried like he was yelling at me. I was doing the best I could, but
In my mind, I wasn't.
I knew
that
he was
wasn't
going
unjust.
through it. I knew he was
I
going
was
through
not taking out. I
But
was
he
not.
had to admit.
I was not
He had to
taking.
admit.
I was not taking
And
out
he
how I
used that
felt
word.
on you.
it. That is hard for
No,
Kilo.
I was not taking out my pain on her though.
No, you just wanted me to hurry up and get home, and I was already driving 70, coming back from a paid ticket at night. But anyway, I got him home, guys. But that leads up to
Yes, and that's our
I got him.
untold story.
That's my untold story
Untold
that
story of the night.
I didn't tell you guys. Okay. Hey, Flipsider, squad
Let's,
up.
squad up.
You drinking?
I gotta drive 30 minutes. I gotta work in the morning. Fucking, I'm not. coming
Yeah,
here
bullshit.
no more.
You ain't working in the
I'm
morning.
not coming here no more.
You ain't working in the morning. Shut up like the last time. Look at her.
Yeah, because you gave me a cigarette and I was drunk. Yo, 2 puffs. Ask Meli, I had to put it out. 2 puffs because I hadn't smoked in like a month and a half.
Yeah, you like that, yeah.
I hit that cigarette. I was like, zoom to the moon. And that's where I lay down.
Mm.
It was the cigarette. You don't remember the desk was over here.
Yeah.
I put the cigarette out and said,
Yeah, she was done. And you know, I was debating on waking you up too. I wasn't
it
gonna
was
wake you
the
up.
fucking cigarette. Once I laid for like, what, 2-3 hours, I was pretty much sober again.
Mhm.
And but that cigarette just, choo.
So guys,
I was like, yo, what the fuck?
so I have to tell you something.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
No. What else do we gotta tell them? babe?
Story number 2. I don't know. I thought you.
What was
I thought
story
you
number
had
2?
something.
You
Well,
said,
I do want to tell them.
You said the one that it led
Well, let's
to.
go to that.
You said it. I'm talking about.
Okay. So, well, I went through some shit. I went through some shit today. Okay, this is like, yeah, JD. Sorry, that's a sister's love though. Hold on, what happened? Oh, Miss Tanya fucking D, happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Hey.
So, I was just talking about you, Tanya. Hold on. As I zoomed in on my big ass head.
Right to your chin, chin.
I was just talking
Chin,
about you
chin,
how
carne.
after I drove that long drive, I called you crying.
Cry baby.
We were just talking about the story how Kilo was throwing. We were just talking about the story how Kilo was throwing up in the car.
Oh,
On
you
the way
told
home.
Tanya.
Tanya
Damn.
knows.
She didn't
Nothing,
say she told
God
Tanya. She
damn.
called her after.
Yes.
She
yes.
told me after.
Oh, when we got-
She didn't
when
say
we-
crying.
Wives, your husband hates that.
When we
Shut
got
your goddamn
home,
mouth.
listen,
Uh,
I didn't get out the car. Kilo went upstairs and I stayed in the car and I called Tanya. Okay, and me and Tanya talked, and that's how it went.
Yabba-dabba-doo.
That's how it went.
Yabba-dabba-doo.
You know, because you got to vent to somebody. And
That's
I did
some
make a
bullshit.
little video.
That's some bullshit.
And I was going to put it at the
That
end
was
of the
easy.
video, but I was like, nah, let me not. Let me just keep that to myself. But here it comes now because we've been keeping stuff to ourselves. So anyway, that anxiety story leads to the next one. So,
But life is all about managing your anxiety, guys. You
all
know?
right. So today was
This is important.
a rough day. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys know things might be changing on this channel because your girl got a W-2 job. W-4? W-2? W-2. She got a W-2 job, girl. And
Somebody signing checks now.
yes, somebody's signing checks.
That's funny.
So I don't know how it's gonna go. But I don't know how it's gonna go on the channel. I'm gonna try to keep uploading and doing the YouTube thing, but I really don't know how life is gonna go now. But Kilo, she just needed to cry. I hope you rewatch this. Hey chef.
Listen, I understand a woman is different than a man, and women do things differently. There, whatever. And at the same time, you know, like she needed to cry. I'm glad someone was there to help her through it. But
It was late too, guys,
I
that
don't
day.
know.
But
I don't
anyway.
know, you know.
Thank you. Everybody's saying congratulations. Yes. If you don't know, I have worked. I've worked a lot in my life. And then after I got anxiety and panic and all that other good stuff,
Well, that's different. 'Cause you always worked, but then you went and did like a dream that you had, like doing hair.
even after I got my anxiety
And
issues,
then the
I went to
anxiety happened, it kinda
school.
ruined that dream.
And yeah, and I still worked
But you
after
always
that.
worked, though, yeah.
But Kilo usually, you know, he held it down.
That was the
in
plan,
Lopez
right?
house.
That was by design, though, guys.
Right. All my kids were in school.
Yes.
I mean, all my kids were
We
home.
wanted a stay-at-home mom, and
Right.
we needed someone to pay the bills.
So, and we
That's-
never wanted to
was
put
the
my
plan.
kids in daycare. So, I was home. As
But the-
you know,
But the plan was always, not to cut you off, babe, like this plan is temporary. Like, it's not like you're gonna always be a stay-at-home mom, and you know, like one
Yeah,
day
the kids are gonna
you'll be
one day.
old enough.
Yeah.
so
They'll be old enough because it was first it was we wanted them to be able to talk before someone watched them. If something bad happened, we wanted them to be able to articulate themselves. Not
then
like,
I got the YouTube. I started the YouTube channel, and that was bringing in income. Okay.
Right? Just prove what you were saying.
no. I'm jabbering. Go ahead, baby. Go
No,
ahead.
no.
Go ahead.
I'm
You're right. Go ahead.
adding on to what you said.
Yes.
So, so I got the YouTube income or whatever, which, you know, handled a couple bills in the house or whatever. And Kilo was working his jobs or whatever.
Yeah.
And
And that
now,
came at a good time too. Plus, it was like with your dad and everything. That's what I was connected with. But go ahead.
so
Totally normal.
now that Lalo is gone, he's in college. Tony's 21. Angie is in middle school. I'm going through some shit, okay? And I realize, like, now is the time
Get the fuck out the house.
to get the fuck up out the house. You're right. No, you're right. And you know what? My baby, my son, is going through a new journey in life. And I am about to go through a new journey in life. And I do not know. I can't say where I'm going to work, guys. Because
Of course, for obvious reasons.
I cannot
Honestly.
say.
All right.
But
Wait, wait,
I love you, baby.
Or, I don't know. I'm gonna be leaving in a little while.
So you're going back in the back? Okay, you're going to the front ship. All right. I just wanted to make sure you wasn't leaving.
But no, I'm not leaving. I might be leaving in a little while though.
Just let me know. So just so I know.
So, because YouTube is such a vile place sometimes, and I know you guys would never try to hurt me in any kind of way, there are still people out there who will try to take my blessings and, you know what I'm saying, try to step on my blessings. Okay, so I cannot say where I'm working, but, and I really wish I could because I'm so honest with you guys, but I can't. But just know that your girl is going to be working. And so that leads up to, obviously, I got the job. Today I had to go for a drug test, which was fine because I don't use drugs.
Yeah,
But for some reason, because I had a Zoom interview today, and I don't know if my blood pressure was up. I was anxious at the same time. My anxiety was kind of up today, and so after I got off the Zoom call, I knew that I needed to make moves because I want to start working ASAP.
Yeah, 'cause you guys know how we
I'm
are.
ready.
Yeah.
I'm
Like, let's
ready.
get all this stuff done.
Kids
Don't
are in
worry about it.
school. Kids are in school. If you don't know, every time the summer's over and kids go to school, I go through this fight with myself of getting back on routine and trying to find a new routine for myself. And so I was struggling with that. So, I forgot my point. But anyway,
I was trying to remember the point for you.
yeah. So anyway, whatever. So anyway, this job comes through, and I'm like, okay, so this is my routine. This is gonna be the new routine, and this is what I'm doing. And so I had to go take the drug test, and I don't know if it was because I was so anxious.
Yep. You remember what it is. Yep.
Yeah.
That was your point.
That I went to do the freaking. My stomach was bothering me. I felt pressure in the back of my head. Mind you,
There's
it's
mad
been
people in there too. It's like, bro.
when I took when I went for the face-to-face interview, it was a really bad day, and it's a day that I'm not even going to talk about. But it was a really bad day. But the lady called me and she was like, "Can you come in today or tomorrow?" And I hesitated, and I said, "I'll come in tomorrow." And then I thought, Meli, no matter what kind of day you're having, do not blow this. Like, she called you. Go. Like, just do it, right, babe? And I came to you, and I said, and I got dressed, and I said, "Babe, I'm going today." So I called her back, and I was like, "Hey, can I come? Can I come right now?" So on this day, I was a whole mess. My brain was a whole mess. I was crying that day.
It was a good mess, but yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was.
But I said to myself, "Go." So I went, and I proved myself. And she said, "You are perfect for
that was
this
the
job."
first initial interview. Yep,
Right,
go
the
ahead.
first initial interview.
As soon as she sees Meli, she's
So
like,
I proved myself. Okay, through my anxiety. I mean, there was minutes there that I was looking at this woman, and I was like seeing right through her, and everything was kind of a fog for a second. You know what I'm saying? But I kept it moving, and so she said, "You're perfect for the job, and I want you to start whatever." So now we have this Zoom call, and now I'm anxious. You know, I'm doing the Zoom call, and the way I am is I'm able to pretend. I can pretend, okay? Even if I'm going through anxiety, I can pretend. So this woman gets on, there's other people on the Zoom call, and I'm talking to her like I knew her forever. "Hey, so, you know, I got to ask a question." I'm good, right? I get off the phone. That was this morning.
Zoom calls today.
The Zoom call was today.
Yep.
So that was for the new hire packet
That
Zoom
was
call
right.
with other people in
Second interview.
the second interview.
And
So,
hiring packet and all that good stuff. But
filled out W-2s, filled
so
out
now
all my
it's more
paperwork,
official. 'Cause
how to
even
get
before,
it.
she didn't tell you this. Sorry, babe, not to cut you off. But even
Hey,
before,
big head.
she thought even though she had that first interview, she thought, well, I didn't get the call. They said I was going to get the call, so maybe I'm not going to get this job.
So I was thinking,
So she
okay,
went
it's
through
not
that
meant to be. It's not meant
phase
to be.
too, right.
I'm okay. They didn't
And
call me.
then she gets the call about, "Hey, can you get this Zoom thing?" It's like, oh, all right.
All
so now
right.
she's got to go through. So just think about that, because I know you girls could relate. You got to go back, get that momentum back. Like, you just had the high. You think you're gonna get this job, then a low. Like, nah, she didn't call me. And now you gotta get
And
the
then she
momentum
called
back
me,
to get like,
and she's like,
Friday, the Zoom call, yeah, like, you know?
Yup.
So a person with anxiety, you can only like, it
Right.
sounds easy to us.
So I was anxious. But
Go ahead.
of course I gotta do it, you know. And because she asked me, do I still want the job? Because, you know, it was a while, and I was like, yeah, I still want the job, you know. So I do the Zoom call. For whatever reason, it triggered my blood pressure.
Right. And once again, I want to stress this out too, not to cut you off again, baby. Like to me, it was more of the thought. The thought of the Zoom call triggered all this stuff.
I don't even know why. Because I already had the
Zoom
job.
call, bro,
I was
she was
fine.
talking to her homies.
Yeah.
Like, she was like, it
Like,
was
I'm talking to you guys.
a total different person who was just telling me all these fears she had. Like it was just crazy. Just so you guys, I'm just trying to paint a picture with you. Go ahead, baby. But go ahead. Just so you guys can see the.
Is that
Of
dope?
emotions.
Is that Doughboy on that T-shirt?
Yes.
They killed my brother. They killed my brother. Let's go get this boy.
Yes.
Okay, are you from the East Coast? So anyway, so after I did the Zoom call, she tells me, okay, and I think honestly, I'm the one that got everything done. Everything is done,
Good.
bro.
Yeah.
I made my calls, got my physical. I made my appointment to get my fingerprints.
Yeah.
I got now the last
Go get
step
the piss test.
is go get the P test for the drug test, right? So I'm like, babe, I was like, because Kilo was supposed to work today, but he does DoorDash, so he's
I work what I want to work.
Right.
I'm the boss. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
So I'm like, babe, you want to take me? You want to take me? Right? Because I'll drive if I have to drive. I will do it if I
Right.
have to do it. But if my husband's going to take me,
And this is my baby. I know it's far. I know my baby.
Hey, Anne-Marie.
Baby,
Cheers
I got
up,
you.
baby.
Like, okay, let's go. Like we can go right now. Like that's the thing for me. No pressure. Don't make it harder than.
Right.
It's easy. We can go right now.
So
I got nothing to do.
I'm feeling like, damn, I'm getting in the car and my pressure, my blood pressure, I can feel it in the back of my neck. Like in the back of my neck, and my stomach's not feeling good. I'm not feeling good, and I'm like, damn, I gotta do this. This is
Imagine
it.
if you would have been throwing up in the McDonald's bag.
Imagine.
Babe, I really did not feel good at all. Okay,
Sorry,
so
babe.
I
And it would've been
knew,
awful.
but Kilo didn't know because I've been suffering with anxiety and panic disorder since I was 25, and I'm 40. Okay, so just if you suffer from anxiety and panic, know that it gets better. Well,
We salute
it never
y'all.
goes
First
away.
of all, we salute y'all.
Yes,
You just
but
gotta use it.
Bro.
you do.
Yeah.
You learn yourself,
You learn
and
to
you
go-
learn
find
that
your
you
own
are not going to
mechanisms.
die, and you
That's
learn
right. Yeah.
that you are going to be okay, and
Which we're
it
gonna
does
need to too.
it does pass, right?
Yes,
so
yes,
now
yes.
I walk
It comes full
into
circle here.
this place. It's
So
filled
we
of
gotta
people.
go. Gross. And I'm thinking, oh, it'd probably be nobody there. It's freaking Thursday. Oh, Friday. Nah.
She warned me. She
Everybody
warned me,
was
but it was
there.
11 o'clock, and I was like, you know what? Let's just go.
Yeah.
She did say it probably was going to be packed. So anyway,
Yes, and
I
she
get in
would've lied.
there, and immediately, if you know how anxiety works, you start feeling like you are
Tunnel vision?
kind of tunnel vision,
Like
but your
claustrophobic, like-
brain is like not right. Not right. Things don't sound right. You're not seeing right. You can't hear right. Like you cannot focus.
Gotcha.
Like if you are in a full-blown anxiety attack,
Mhm.
you can't focus. And
Gotcha.
the anxiety attack was building. I got through the Zoom, but the anxiety attack was building for whatever reason, because
It's done.
I don't use,
Because your body's still going through those emotions.
I guess so,
Like
because
that's
I was
the thing
like,
about the anxiety and all that.
right,
Like
overwhelmed,
it could be
out
done,
of body
but your
experience.
body
Like
don't
I
know
was,
how to handle that.
I was like disconnected. So I go there, I see all these people, and I'm kind of like walking in a bubble, on a cloud, almost. It felt like. Now, I have done this for so long that Kilo doesn't even. He doesn't even. Well, I'm sure he does. I'm
Well,
sure he
when you're going
knows.
through your individual battles, no, I don't know, but I do know, and that's
Foggy,
why.
yes,
and
foggy.
that's why I take charge and lead the way I do.
No, I
when
didn't
we're
feel like I
out
was
in public.
dying. I felt like I was disconnected. So anyway, I go up to the thing. I say, it comes out, I'm real shaky. Nobody knows it though.
Not even me.
I feel it in my body like I'm dying. Yes, like I know something's wrong, but I've been here before.
Got you.
So I know that I'm going to be okay. Now, when am I going to be okay? I don't know. But usually it lasts about 10 minutes. So I know that eventually I'm going to pass it, right? And at this point, I don't know when it's going to pass. But I'm up there. I give her my paper. I have to sign something. And my hands, my signature was all fucked up. But who the fuck knows, right? Anyway, I sit down. I start filling out some other paper. And all of a sudden, it goes away. The feeling of the anxiety, the panic, the palpitations, the head rush, the fogginess, it dissipates. Like it disappears. And
That's when you
I
let
turn
me
to
know.
Kilo.
Yeah.
That's when I let Kilo know.
It was like, yo.
Babe, you have no idea what I just went through.
Yo,
I just
had
went
a
through
full-
panic attack.
I had a full-blown panic attack right
Could you tell?
and he couldn't tell. And you know what? For a person who fights with anxiety and panic, that feels
good, girl.
so fucking good, because the worst feeling in the world is when you feel like you are losing it in your mind, body, and soul, and other people could see it. You think other people could see it, but they can't. They can't. They don't know. They don't know who you are.
Ladies and also men that are watching, to just to let it be known, like that is the love of your man. Like your man already knows all this stuff, and
nobody will get it.
He's
Amanda.
already in protective mode, because like just like going up to the counter and asking like, yo, how long it's gonna be, and like talking to you like, babe, it's probably you're gonna be like recentering you. Like that's our job, guys, is to act dumb. Like this is our queen, this is our woman. She perfect in every way to us, but we know her glitches, and the ones that love are the ones that are always paying attention to those glitches. Like she could bend over when we're already holding the edge so she don't bump her head on that. Like we do that.
Oh my God, Cassie, I'm sorry, but just know.
That's all I want to say.
No,
Men,
baby.
keep loving your women. Keep doing what
Cassie
you're doing.
said, "Oh my God, you just made me realize
we
I've
play
had
dumb.
panic attacks and didn't even know what was happening."
Bro.
I just learned mine a couple
Yup.
years ago.
Mm-hmm.
When I get real animated and real excited and real talkative and real like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and
you get
everybody's
real fast.
cracking up,
Yup.
that's me having a panic attack.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's how
I learned
you
that a
deal
couple
with
years
it.
ago.
That's how you deal
Yeah.
with it.
I become so
I wish I could.
theatrical.
I wish I could, but for me, I shut down.
And time out. Like, and me, I'm like, not to say time out, but I'm just like it's totally understandable. Like, and it's funny how like it doesn't matter if it's good or bad, your body still reacts to it like the same, right?
And that's how you know
And
it's that's how
all
you
good
know it's
stuff that's
anxiety,
happening,
panic,
but
because when your body reacts to your, it's not
Nervous
just your heart
system or whatever,
palpitating,
right?
right? When your body reacts to your heart, okay. So normal anxiety will have your heart palpitating. It'll have you worried about things that you probably shouldn't worry about. But when it starts
overthinking,
affecting
overanalyzing.
your overall body, where you're shaking and you have to keep breathing and it affects your mental, that's how you know you have anxiety disorder.
Gotcha.
And some people could freaking get through
Well,
that
babe,
shit.
I'm proud of you. I just want you to know that.
So listen, finally it
Yup.
went away,
It
and
went
it
away.
took
That's
about
what you
10
let me
minutes,
know.
okay, where I completely felt like I was losing it, okay? Had to talk through it to people, had to do everything.
Yeah.
Now it goes away, and now the lady finally called me, right? And I knew it went away. It was the whole drive in the car, and it was like maybe about
everything. Lay low,
15
leave in,
minutes.
everything
No,
still,
I'm
right?
saying the way. No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me shut up. Go ahead.
It was the whole drive in the car because I got off the Zoom and I went straight to the car. So my pressure was up already. I felt it. So we're in the car.
I'm going now, Dad. I'm chilling with Connor.
Okay.
Okay. In the car,
Got
and
your
then
key,
to the
right?
place. So I'm gonna say it lasted
All right.
about 10, 15 minutes.
I'm gonna have to do it. And then
After that, I was good. I felt it. I told my husband, I just had an anxiety attack. I'm good now. You know, he didn't notice. And then the lady calls me in. Let me tell you, when I go in to the lady and I do the P test, I come out, she's like, oh, so, where are you starting work? I'm talking to her like nothing. Like I did not even just go through what I went through. I was completely back to normal. Like, so never be afraid of yourself. And this is like teaching me that the things that I think that are impossible are actually possible. And it might be a fight. For us that have anxiety and panic disorder, it might be a fight, but you will get through it. But not saying that it gets any easier, because it doesn't. You just realize that you're going to be okay. Like you're going to get through it, and you're going to be okay. And don't always think that people realize it, like, and see, like, oh my God, something's wrong with her. She's not right, because they don't even know. They don't even know. Only you know.
What time is it? Maybe I
So
need to get the
anyway,
kids, right?
It's 10:25. So anyway, I got the job. I start very soon. And yes, just reminding yourself that it will pass helps a lot. Yes.
Yeah.
But when you're in the moment of an anxiety attack, it feels like forever.
Yeah, but be patient, man.
But
Allow yourself to
nobody-
go through it.
If you do not have anxiety disorder, you have no idea. Like, somebody who has regular anxiety could be like, oh, you're fine, girl. What are you worried about? You have no idea what a person with anxiety goes through unless you have severe anxiety disorder. Like, it's real. Like, and there is so many different levels to it. You can't even imagine, because when I started with my panic attacks, I would actually, my hands would cramp up. I couldn't, like, there was no way for me to pretend like this wasn't happening. My hands would cramp like this, like there was something wrong with me. And I remember my mother would be like, you're fine, you know, because your mom always wants to save you and shit, you know, you're fine. But in your mind, you're not fine, and you know you ain't right. But it gets better, guys. It gets better. Just know it gets better. So if you suffer with it,
yeah, don't fight it, right? Become one with it.
no, don't become one with it. Always fight it.
Always fight it.
Always know that you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay, because
one with it.
if you become one with it, okay, you have
What
to
do
know.
you mean by become one with it? What I mean is my anxiety is my friend.
It could be you have a different anxiety.
I have supposedly general, but I think my therapist is just being lenient.
You might have general. If you are able to function through it, and you
Define function.
function is
Define function.
if you are, what'd you say?
Able to manage it.
Your anxiety makes you more animated, you say, right? But you could still function.
But I also think it's a trauma response and a scapegoat because I had to be funny to be accepted.
Okay, so when you're in a grocery store and you're having an anxiety attack, can you still function, or do you feel
Define function.
Well, still do what you need to do.
right?
I can do. I'm
Like-
a little
like-
fuzzy-headed.
like your
There's
anxiety
times I
doesn't
may
close you up.
forget. I may look right at a product, like if I'm doing Instacart,
Yep.
and it's right there in my face. I could be literally pacing back and forth, and it's right there.
Uh-huh.
I'm functioning to a certain extent, but I'm having an issue at the same time.
Yes, so that's not general.
Yeah.
If
You
it's
know what I'm
affecting
saying?
your
But
thinking,
it doesn't look like it because I'm very good at
right?
Imposing.
You learn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But it's my
Wow.
friend. I'm going to be compassionate towards it and towards myself because what it is basically anxiety. What anxiety is your body is doing what it did. It remembers a trauma. Your nervous system remembers a trauma before your brain does.
Mm.
And even though nothing is happening,
Yes.
which I don't understand, there's times my body feels like a lion is about to attack, and there's exactly nothing going on.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But it's your body, your traumas stay in your nervous system. And your body is reacting as though there is a trauma because your subconscious is telling you a story. And you don't even know what's happening.
Yeah. Okay, so for the longest time, if I'm excited about doing something, my body doesn't know I'm excited. My body will go into fight or flight.
Yeah, but
I would be so excited about going to an
fear
amusement
and
park.
excitement are the exact same things going on in your body. You just have to tell yourself
Right.
that I'm excited. You have to verbally say it aloud.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Well, I know that now.
Yeah.
I know that now when I get anxious, it's because I'm excited. Like if I get anxious, my body doesn't know excitement from fear from,
Because they're the same
yeah.
in your body.
Yeah. So,
Right? Punch that body in the face.
The body.
but there's times that I could just go with it. Like when I had to do the initial interview
Yeah.
face to face,
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I was like,
We're
I'm not
pros
thinking
now.
of nothing.
We're
Like,
pros
let me
now.
just add this. Like,
Sometimes
especially, like,
it's more.
This change of routine. I can only imagine your body experiencing all these different anxieties
Yeah.
because it's all different. It's all
Yeah.
whatever. It's new. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's where you know where real strength comes from. Everybody has anxiety, but not everybody has the will to continue that fight.
Yeah.
Some people will allow the anxiety and those
Yeah.
emotions to
Yeah.
To stop
dictate
them.
who they are.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a little
You know?
different.
and I did.
So I want you to know that I see how you're a warrior to your anxiety. That you don't
I love you.
you don't allow it to dictate.
I love you. Well,
Yeah,
guys,
some
what
people
you can
do
or can't
bullshit
do.
and say, "Oh, because it's my anxiety."
Yeah, I can't
No,
do that.
there-
because I
there
have
was-
anxiety.
there
but
has
listen,
been-
still was like, bro, this is gonna fuck me up.
back in the
Try it.
day when I was 25 years old, there was a lot. Like, my doctor wanted to put me on all types of fucking medication.
No, thank
That's
you.
what they do, man.
That's the first thing I said to my therapist.
And I did not
said,
want
"I
it.
don't want no meds."
Right.
Good for you.
And she learned that I did not want to keep upping this. I did not want to keep taking this. Although it helps for some people, it did not help
Right,
for
we're not
me.
discriminating nobody. Yeah, right.
Right. If you need it, you need it,
You,
baby.
you
That's
listen to your
it.
body, girl.
But
yeah.
there was a point in time where I wouldn't let. I was so strong. In my whole life till I was 25, I was able to do whatever the fuck I wanted when I wanted.
Right, yeah, exactly.
There was no anxiety. I was just doing it.
No,
If I wanted it, I did it. If I wanted to do something, I did it. If I thought it, I did it. Like nothing held me back. Okay? At a young age.
Strongest girl I know.
17, leaving everybody,
13,
going to
being on your
Buffalo,
own.
everything.
Fuck.
Okay. And then I got hit with this anxiety. Like, who are you? Like, who are you now?
Yeah, right.
Where is that woman that you used to be? Like, you done.
That's why I don't do that comparing game. Because when you start
And
comparing
and
yourself to
you
your own
can't.
self, you
You
always
can't.
lose.
And I've been
You
there.
Always,
can't
yup.
because that will put you in depression. Right
Real
there.
fast.
That'll put
real
you in
quick.
depression.
Man,
So
the young me had
That's
air.
why
But-
depression real quick.
back then,
That's why I was like general depression.
back then, the
Whatever,
woman,
I don't
my
think
therapist, because I used to go to a therapist, a mental health therapist, and I had to go every week. I think I had to go twice a week at
I love
first,
my
and then
therapist.
every week. No, mental health therapist. When you go to a mental health place,
No, I go to a therapist.
no. We talking about going in to get your medication from
Oh.
a mental health facility.
Oh,
That
that's
is the
different.
scariest shit when you have to go in there and see people, and when you have anxiety. And at that point, when you first get diagnosed and you feel like you are going crazy, and you have to see these people waiting for
Who
their
are actually
medication who are
crazy.
actually lost.
You think you might look like yo, am I that crazy? Or,
Yeah,
yo,
like you question
is my
yourself,
crazy
like,
like
wait a
his
second.
crazy? Like,
So,
nah, girl, you
when
good.
I was in
You got
there-
too crazy.
Okay.
She has said to me, I don't know how you did it, but you have overcome like so much. Most people in your position would not be as far as you have come today.
Right.
Like back then when I had to drive, I pushed myself and I
Yeah.
drove myself to that mental health clinic. After not being able to get into the car, I couldn't even get into the car without my hands cramping up. I would have a panic
remember.
attack.
You was first telling me about that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yep.
And like from there to there to there, I could have had disability.
Steps, man.
Like
That's what
I'm
meditation
sure
right
that if I continued and kept, you know what I'm saying, they would have put me on disability, but I didn't want to
No,
stay
I
there.
think if you were weak, you would have made them think that's what you needed. Because, like, even okay, for a bad example, just so you know,
I didn't want to
so
stay
they
where I
got you at
was.
.25s, right?
Yeah,
They wanted you to go to ones or whatever, and you're like, no.
right.
Now imagine if you was weak and was like, yeah, that's what you
Yeah,
think I
because
need
they're
that?
the professional.
Yeah, you're smarter
Right,
than
a person
I
who
am.
thinks that the
Yeah,
doctor is
maybe
always
I
telling
will
you
go
what
to
you
one,
need.
but you were like, nope, no, I don't want that. I want you.
I knew
Were
myself.
still strong enough to be like, I don't want to see myself become that.
I refused. I knew how strong I was before it all happened, and then I
Yeah.
noticed how
And
weak
that's
I
why-
was
and
too.
listen, and
I
that's
had
why
to find
she
a whole new
acknowledged your
self.
strength.
I had to find myself again.
You did good.
I had to rediscover myself. And guys,
That's a life lesson, guys.
you guys,
You might have to do the same thing.
you guys helped me through, whether you know this or not. You helped me through like the hardest years in my life where I felt like I had no purpose. That's when I started YouTube. When I lost my father, I finished with hair school. I was lost. And I thought, you know
Was
what? There
lost
got to
in
be
that.
other people that are like me, you know, and I just need some inspiration, and I need to have a place where it's a routine and I'm needed and I'm wanted and I have a purpose.
You know?
And so I did this for so many years, and now today I'm ready. Like, I'm ready to venture. I'm ready to, I know.
Isn't it crazy, babe? Like how our whole life has led us to this. Like, I remember us being young before the kids, and planning on it, and then having the kids and saying we don't want no one else raising our kids. We want,
Yeah.
and then now here we are, like with all these grown kids now, and now, like you said, now you're
I'm not
facing
needed
a
home.
new avenue or a new corner of your anxiety, and it's triggering all these new things. And you know what? I think it's important is that you're conquering all of it. Like, okay, you thought of this, gave you this anxiety, but you conquered that. Then you went to this next step, and then that caused your anxiety to go, and then you conquered that. And then now you're on to the next. Like, I think that's important for individual growth. Put yourself through those uncomfortable positions.
I get it.
Because when you get through the other side of it, trust, there's going to be more something else to learn. But going through it gives you purpose, man. It gives you that subconscious strength.
So hold on, let me read the comments. I feel bad
I
for
think that's a good
when I
thing
get
to,
like
like,
that. I
think
start
about.
flipping out, and I can't help it. I just get so freaking overwhelmed. Riz is like, relax. I'm like, I can't. Yeah, be like that sometimes.
And that's how. And you know what? That's the natural thing because we. Why is it that we want to be weak? Right? Is that called weakness? Like when you just think less of yourself, like, oh man, you know, I'm gonna be
It's
scared
not
of this.
weakness, but this
Right?
is
Yeah,
this
it's a
is
bad
what
word
it is.
for it,
This
right.
is what it is. Your brain doesn't know good and bad.
Mm-hmm.
Your brain only knows comfortable. When you are constantly feeding yourself negative thoughts or whatever, maybe it's trauma, and your brain knows comfort. So when you try to venture out, try new things,
That's what
your
you're saying.
brain will tell
Like,
you,
no, let's
no,
get comfortable.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
How dare you?
That's
You know what I'm saying?
I like
we
that.
are comfortable here.
Here.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't you dare
So it's not because it's bad or good.
I
It
like
doesn't.
that.
It your brain is purposely made for survival. It
That's
is to
facts.
keep you as safe as possible.
Yeah.
And because you're doing something, I'm
Yeah.
not sure what the end result would be. I can't control it. It's not
Yes.
the average. It's not what we do.
Right.
Get over here. We're safe. Stop.
Yeah.
we're comfortable
That's what your
here.
brain does.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad thing. It's actually a beautiful thing.
Right.
Like, I
Yeah.
hate when people say, oh, the ego's bad. It's a liar. No, it's not. It's really made to do one thing, protect you. Because even though we live in 2022 and we're so far advanced, our brains are actually not caught up. We're still very, and I hate to use the word primitive. I hate to use that word. Because, you know, if you look at some of the primitive things we've done in history,
Yeah,
we
but
can't emulate them.
But no matter
you
how
know?
smart we are, we so is stupid.
Exactly. So it's like, it's almost like honoring that. Like, thank you. Thank you for
Yeah.
keeping me safe. Thank you for keeping me protected. However, it's almost like trust me. You know? And
Yeah.
it takes a little while. And you're
Sometimes
gonna-
you
And
really,
you know what?
yeah, you gotta
And growth,
push
and
yourself.
growth is found outside that comfort zone.
Yes.
And I think that's why this is very important. Like Melissa could have went and was like, I want to stay comfortable. I don't want to do this next step.
Yes,
because all
Amanda,
these
I'm with
fears
you.
and-
I'm with you. Those things trigger me too.
Yeah. So that's why I say that's why we're spending time right now to acknowledge, guys, that you guys are making yourselves as uncomfortable as humanly safely possible for every one of us to get to that next level
Yes.
of whatever that
Yes.
we should, you know, we deserve in life. Life is hard, man, you know, and sometimes we take this
So
the shit end of the stick. You know, nice guys, nice people finish last, so it's like, man, we gotta take
So-
time.
Nice guy, nice
Somebody
girl has
asked-
a trauma response as well.
You know,
do you
Go ahead.
know? Okay, so somebody asked,
Go ahead.
do you know what triggered your anxiety
Who, me?
disorder?
Or you?
Yeah.
You or me?
Well, me, anybody.
both, everybody.
What
Do you
triggered
know?
my anxiety? Well, first of all, I think it was a learned behavior. I think I act very equivalent to our mother.
Yeah.
One is I believe anxiety can be learned. I wasn't taught exactly emotional intelligence. You know, in certain areas, yes, but I think some of it is a learned behavior. You learn everything from your parents, and your parents learn everything from their parents, and everything, and so on and so forth. So somebody is conscious enough to say, "Hey, this isn't cool." You
Well,
know?
they say that anxiety
Yeah.
disorder comes from something that was stemmed from.
Well, I think all disorders are nature and nurture. I think they're both. I think they're your environment as well as genetically, and I think as well as the nature and nurture, your environment, how you were nurtured, your caregivers, because at that
Yeah,
point they're
yeah,
God.
you're right.
You know what I'm saying? They're number one.
I know.
I think one of them's a learned behavior. Two is what triggered my anxiety. What else? Besides, honestly, I really think it's a learned behavior. I really think I act just
when
like
Melissa
Oh
my
damn!
mother.
She said flip siders.
Because like when Melissa went through whatever she went through,
Uh-huh.
like the first time Melissa got the anxiety attack, she crammed up.
Yeah.
Now
That
I
was a
could ask
panic
you.
attack.
I could ask you, babe. Do you know exactly what triggered that?
Nope. No.
And see,
Yes.
so-
I was
so-
with your brother.
Yeah, it was
Which
with
brother?
Jesus.
That one?
Jesus.
Jesus.
Okay, I'm gonna say which brother.
But it started before then. It started
Okay.
before then
So
when
you
I
do know
kept
what triggered
feeling no.
Okay,
Okay.
let's see if we
We'll
can
go
figure
ahead.
this out
Let's
right
go
now.
ahead.
It's a life event that triggered that event.
What was the life event?
Okay, but
I don't
I'm very
know.
intrigued.
That I don't know.
Like, do you know what
But-
exactly triggered your boom?
No,
Anxiety.
I don't. All I know, the first panic attack I got
Use my Jesus.
Yeah.
is for a couple days. Well, Jesus was just acting like Jesus, and he was living with us.
Nah, we brought his suit down.
And I
here
was
to
afraid
hopefully
that
stay
the
down here.
cops was gonna come and all that other stuff. Okay, he was living with us for a minute, right? But I don't think that's where it started. But he had an interview. But for a couple days, I was feeling some weird feeling in my shoulder, and I couldn't breathe like a deep breath. I couldn't take that satisfying breath. And I remembered I had to take him to the interview, and when I got in the car, there was a light on in the car, and that made me a little nervous. But I didn't know what anxiety was at that time.
Now, don't lose your train of thought. Just wondering, when little things would happen, would you find yourself getting nervous and kind of
No,
worried
I would
about
keep
things?
going. No,
You wouldn't even think about
I
it
would.
twice.
I would.
Okay.
Like I would be paranoid that my kids would fall and crack their head open, and
Okay.
I was really like that anal mom, where I would
Okay.
be scared of everything.
Okay, well, go ahead. Continue your thought.
But that was just me. I think that
Uh-huh.
before I knew what I had, what I was going
you got in
through,
the car.
I would not. Okay.
You got in the car.
Before that, though, I would be the person who couldn't stop going. I would constantly be cleaning. I couldn't watch TV.
That's
I had to
anxiety.
keep going.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that, though.
Yeah, bro, but that's not the point. Just
So
like
anyway.
when I was being animated and thinking I'm just a funny person.
That's where, yes, that's
my
where I was
anxiety.
at.
When you
Okay.
have- okay, go ahead.
So I get in the car, and my shoulder been feeling funny, and I start feeling like I can't take a deep breath, and it was really weird. And I see this light go on in the car, and I didn't know what it was. That got me a little anxious, and I was driving, and the feeling in my shoulder kept feeling really weird, and my breathing was really weird, and then all of a sudden my hands started cramping up. And your poor fucking brother, bro, Jesus was in the car, and I looked at him like,
And they're on the highway.
we're on the highway, and I'm driving in the car, okay, and my hands are like stuck to the wheel. I can't even get them off the wheel. I can't even move them. And when I took it off, I'm like, Jesus was, and we're driving. I'm like, Jesus, what's wrong with my hand? Like, I don't know what's wrong with my hand, and it's just like cramping up. Okay, so I pull off. I gotta get off. I don't know what's wrong with me. Everything was like a fog. My heart was racing. I couldn't take a deep breath. I get off the highway, and I make it to, and I don't even know what Jesus was going through. Okay, he was just looking at me like,
Like, this
please
is
don't.
crazy. My
please-
brother done fucked up. He's like-
Please don't kill us. Like, okay, get off the highway, you know? And so I get off the highway, I make it to this restaurant, and I get out the car, and I was like, I need water. I guess my mouth must have been dry.
Yeah, I get real cotton mouth when that shit hits me.
It does, right? So I go into the restaurant, but mind you, I'm like this. I'm like, I need water, but I need a straw. Like, I can't, for real,
I
like,
need to laugh, but
Yes.
you're not doing it.
No, it was Angelica, I'm so serious. My hands were like, it was weird. I was hyper ventilating, but not realizing that I was hyperventilating.
Yeah, I know.
So, okay,
You
so I'm
notice
like
when
this.
your mouth is dry as fuck after.
Yeah, Nick. So I'm like this, and I go in, and I'm like, I need water, and she gives me the cup, and I'm like, I can't hold the cup, you know, I'm trying to hold the cup. I was like, I need a straw, I don't know what's wrong with me, I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. So I'm like, I take the cup, and I start drinking out the straw. The ambulance comes. I don't know what Jesus, I don't know my brother-in-law's story to this.
I need to ask him though.
I know, right?
It probably funny as hell.
It probably is. Like different
Just knowing how
versions of the
it
same
is,
thing.
too.
So anyway, the ambulance comes. They tell me that something was going on. I remember them saying she has something arrhythmia or something, like something was going on with my heart. Like they thought I was having a heart attack. I get into the hospital. I get into the ambulance. They take me away from the ambulance. They bring me to the hospital, and I don't remember anything from there. I don't remember. Did they call you? Did you come down? I don't even
I
remember.
thought you called me, and I think I got out of work because I was working.
I don't even remember, guys.
And then like I can't really remember it either, babe.
It was so long ago. It was 25 years ago. It was probably so
It's
traumatizing. And for 2 years, like I really lost 2 years of memory from then. So that was, but I don't know. They say there's an event that triggered the reason why you got that. The event of me taking Jesus to the interview was not the trigger.
Like a similar event. Of
No,
something
no.
that-
maybe Jesus said something that triggered
No,
something.
no, he
Maybe
didn't. No.
Wait,
Just
It
having my
say-
brother.
event
Maybe
part.
just having my brother.
There was no
bothered you?
event.
Maybe
No,
that
no, no.
bothered you?
Explain what you said. They say. What?
Okay, something in your childhood triggered. Okay, so the only thing I could think of is growing up, I was always on fight or flight. I was always fight. There was not flight. There was just fight. I had no other choice. I had to do what I had to do. I had no thinking. Now, I was in detention homes, foster homes,
Yeah.
from 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just did it. And now that I think about when I was a child, I really don't know how I did it. Like, how did I not break down as a child? Like 13, 12.
You don't. That's the
Well, you
prime
just- like
time
you said,
you
you gotta
develop
fight.
your mechanism.
And
You're too busy
so,
fighting.
I think...
I don't give a fuck attitude. Like, it
Right.
didn't matter what
Well,
nobody
not even.
said,
You're too
did,
busy
think.
fight- well,
I
right.
zero gave
Yeah,
fucks.
that's true.
I don't think I thought about it. I think I just went with it. Whatever I was going through,
We
I was
had no inner dialogue. All our inner dialogue came later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's what happened. From keeping everything in and just fighting for so long,
Yeah.
it was like something switched in my brain. Like I had a mental break. Like it switched.
Mm.
And now,
That's crazy, huh?
yeah.
Because it's like, even though you know the first day that I had anxiety attack, it was this day. But still, do you know
That's
what triggered
not
it?
what triggered it.
Exactly.
No,
And
I
that's
know
the
that's
weird
not
thing,
what
right?
triggered it. Why would
That's
that trigger
crazy.
it? I
Yeah,
was
but
just...
that's what I'm trying
Like
to
maybe there was a
understand.
song that played that
No, but before that,
there
I
was
was in
something
college.
subconsciously that
No.
happened.
Before that, I was in college, but I didn't know what it was. And I couldn't... I had to do a
What
presentation.
am I doing upstairs?
You had anxiety.
And I got anxiety standing up there, but it was like...
No, mommy.
It was
be
like,
here when you come back down. Go.
Go ahead.
Go upstairs.
Listen to
It was... What was
Thank
it?
you,
What's that
nephew.
called when you have to speak in front of people?
public speaking.
Public speaking.
It was
Yeah.
public speaking anxiety, where I had to speak in front of everybody in the paper. And the paper I was holding was
See,
like...
now me, I stood on stage.
The
You know
paper,
what I'm saying?
right? No, but I was like that. I
Yeah.
performed. I was in drill team. I was in
Yeah.
talent shows.
Yeah.
I did all that. I was on stage with Kilo. I did all that. But put me up in front of somebody, and that fucking paper was like, and I remember doing it, right? Trying to read it, and I was like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't do this. And she was like, no, you could do this. And I'm like, I really can't. I feel like I'm sorry. I can't do it. And I did it. But after I did it, I swear to God, I'm surprised I didn't fucking pass out. That was the first time I felt a panic attack. But I didn't know what it was.
Well, of course.
I just thought I had like public speaking anxiety.
Which most people do.
Right.
Do you think it's expectation?
My dad is like that. He can't even speak for my freaking best man. at my
No,
wedding.
because I could be. I'm here with these people. I can
One
make
thing-
And I didn't
mistakes.
know
I'm
he
not
was that
afraid.
bad. It was horrible.
listen.
The way he
I'm not
acted,
afraid
too,
to
was
make
like,
mistakes.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to be stupid in front of people. Like, I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Wait, did my hair dry enough yet?
That's
I
For
don't
the
know.
reveal?
No.
Yes, let's do it.
It
No,
doesn't
not
dry.
yet. Not yet.
Okay, so
It's not dry enough.
it's not gonna never dry enough. It's gonna be like another hour, it's just the bottom.
Honestly.
All right, let's show it.
Let's do the review.
All right, guys. So, where'd that box go? I can't see it.
reveal.
Okay, you can't even see
You
it.
can't
though.
see it.
Look.
Because it don't that's not how you floof curly hair, it's underneath. What you did gives frizzies.
Well,
But
we
you can't really
see
see it.
it.
Now you can't really see it. Turn the light on.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not giving what it's supposed to be giving. Nope, it's not. It looks dark.
Nah, I see it over here. It's red.
It's red.
When the light hits it, you see the red. Yeah?
Yeah, I can see it, but it looks
like a
dark.
maroonish color.
Yeah,
It
it's
looks
a little
dark at
it's
the
still a
bottom.
little
I'm not gonna
wet.
lie to you.
It's still a little wet.
It looks good.
It looks good.
I remember
No.
mommy hair being like that too.
Hair looks
you know?
gorgeous, girl.
Thank you.
So anyway, my point is, I have no idea.
So just yeah, we're gonna get back to anxiety. We just wanted to do a hair reveal.
Yes, Amanda, positive thoughts. So
No, but
there's
she's
the hair
fighting through
reveal.
everything. She's fighting through her anxiety, and we're going through this new.
Oh, and those eyes are popping, girl.
Yes, I got that little poison ivy thing going on right now.
She feeling herself. She feeling herself. Out.
All right. So, yes. So, like, even though I think mine's like a learned behavior, I feel like I act just like Maria.
You were something
However,
happened. Something happened in your life that
There's
triggers it.
also why I also feel like
Shit. Sorry, guys.
my scapegoat was the comedian. You know, there's different levels of scapegoats.
The
One of mine
fuck?
is comedian.
Yeah, we know that.
And I really think it's not being taught to regulate your emotions. You know what I'm saying? You're not being taught to say, hey, this is going on. This is how you feel.
Well, I know
in your body.
my mother had anxiety.
This is how
My grandmother had
you know,
anxiety.
and it's probably part of also learned behavior. Because think about it. We may say genetics, but really how you learn how to do everything.
You're right.
You learn
Because you
from
know
your
what?
parents.
In the beginning, right?
Between 1
My
baby
grandmother-
and 7.
My grandmother, she kept going. She never stopped cleaning. She never stopped going, right? My mother kept going. Never stopped
she's still
cleaning.
going,
Never stopped
shit.
going, right? Me, up until I got
And
my
my mother,
anxiety,
to
never
me-
stopped going.
Nah, baby, you still keep it going though. You like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just walked into it.
No,
I
I'm
like-
saying cleaning,
Positive
like,
and
like we couldn't
Oh,
sit
talking about
still.
that.
We couldn't
No,
sit
because
still.
like back in the
See,
day,
I
yeah.
But let me tell you, when I got on my Paxil, I was
Yeah.
finally able to say, you know what? That stuff could wait until later. I
Yeah,
can watch this
yeah.
movie now.
Yeah, she could.
Like I could, babe,
No, you've come a long
I'm
way.
watching this movie.
But I mean, I always saw you as strong, so it's weird. Like for me,
I've always been strong.
For me to hear you be weak is like always weird. Like even when you was like, babe, I just went through a full blown panic attack. It's like, oh shit, really? Like, oh shit. Like,
Did you feel happy? Like, damn, my baby
I'm
did
proud.
that.
I'm always proud.
Nobody
Yeah.
knew.
Nah, nobody knew, babe. Like you did, yo. That's like if
He
you
could
want to
tell,
go
though.
through a panic attack, that's exactly how you want it.
He could tell.
In
though.
silence.
No, but he could tell.
No, and you know.
Like I had a sign on this paper thing on my phone. I couldn't even fucking sign it. Did you
No,
see how I
but
signed
you
it
did
later?
But you did it.
Did you see how I signed it later? Later, I signed it right. The first time I was like, oh, fuck it. Fuck it. They
You know
get what they
I've done
get.
during a panic attack in a store? Like
Wow,
if there's
bro.
a counter and I'm telling jokes, everybody's laughing, and you know what I'll do? Everything they may have in reach, I'll organize it. And mind you, I'm in a store, I'm a stranger,
Yeah.
and I'm just telling jokes, and I'm like, and I'll start fiddling with everything and packing it nicely. Like
That's
if
it. That's
they have
him.
business cards,
He's the
I'll
same
start
way.
fixing them. I'll start putting things. If there's pens, I'll organize them.
He'll
And
do
I'm
that.
just telling jokes, and everybody's like, and I'm like, and you don't even know it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
And everything is so
And
neat,
that's how
though.
you want to have a panic
And then
attack.
that's it, and then
nobody
You
even knows
done
Right.
organized. You done organized the whole entire store.
Yes, and I've done it numerous times, and I bet you I've always done it, and I finally noticed it a few years ago.
Exactly. That's the process of learning
You know?
learning yourself. Yeah. you
Yes.
know? You're like, wow, you know what? I've done this forever. This is probably
And then
why
I
I've done
caught
it.
myself because
Yeah.
the other day I was in a store and I was having a people were laughing. I don't mind the laughing part. And actually, I'm starting to reverse it into, you know, I'm probably making this person's day.
Yeah,
That's how
you
I'm
are.
starting to see that now.
Yep.
But I've caught myself about to grab something and I stop myself. And I'll either like have like this, or I'll forget like this, or I'm messing with this, or I'm messing with my necklace, or I'll do something else instead of doing that. But I've taken the animated.
You'll start
part, the
taking
laughing
shit out
part.
their carriage and
I
shit.
know, right? You want me to read this?
Organizing their carriage.
Hold on, let me get behind the register and do your job. I really just gotta keep going, so I'm gonna just
Yes,
step behind
yes.
it.